Tix active.
Wow! Unimax is enraged, but he's doing nothing. Holmes is free! Holmes is free! Here
It's
it
an active
comes.
skill. Oh, the dove!
Carry dodge though, but she's taunted.
Not doing. Oh, Unimax is dead, but it's not. That's done. That's done.
Yeah. Oh my god. The Mim is
Mim's
down. But his Garuda has energy. Stewie's doesn't.
Oh, but did he get? No, he didn't. Holy crap!
Big damage. If the carry comes back and locks down the Garuda, carry's about to come back. That's enough deaths. She's here. Is she gonna go first? She is! Does she get the mark? No!
She didn't!
She didn't steal the energy! It's gonna be curtains! It is! Oh, wow! Garuda's gonna get a massive active skill. Holmes is in the death zone. If Garuda's active skill hits Holmes, this is gonna be so different. As long as Mim lives. Mim, petrifying. Big heal from Andrea. That's gonna make a difference. But the active skill...
Mim's dead, but Fiona's down.
Oh, yeah, so no shields to worry about. Still healing from Andrea. We need to see a massive, massive active skill from Garuda. Absolutely everything rides here. It didn't crit. Oh, my word. But Holmes is still down anyway. This could be a draw. Unimax could clutch.
If Andrea dies, Garuda heals. God.
It could be a draw. That's it!
It's a draw!
Moptosh gets the win! Our first to move is the Nakia, slowing down the backline, which is awful for Tix as well. It's slowing him down even more. Oh my word.
And there goes Tix.
Yep, that'll do it. Crew's not even triggering again. And then here comes Holmes, who goes, yeah, don't worry, I'll target him. I'll dub him in the process so he doesn't trigger. Lots of dubs out there. Saja getting the kill. Already some damage hitting on BB there. BB's lost his Fiona. And now we're going to see a lot of damage over time here. Watch BB's team fall over. Yep.
Just exploded.
Sherlock is going to have to clutch this, but here comes Garuda.
That's exactly what I thought was going to happen.
Welcome to the finals of the Idle Heroes 10-Star Cup. I am your host, MKxJUMP, and here is my co-host, Smeegs. Today, we have 8 finalists, and it's going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's a single dud fight here.
Oh, no. We've got some really good teams, really, really tight competition. A lot of people bring very different strategies, and when there's a variety, it means that if the bracket maybe even ended up a different way, we might even see a completely different finals. There's teams here that absolutely demolish certain lineups and then get wrecked by other lineups in here. So this is just going to be back and forth, swingy fights, and I don't know who's going to come out on top.
I think there's no... every team is, at the very least, a little different.
Yes.
So it's exciting.
Yeah, I think our strongest, things we'll be talking about them. Each team definitely brings its own strengths, and I think the variety is going to make this excellent. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, folks, if you've just tuned in and you do not know what you're about to partake in, if you haven't been keeping up with the last 2 days, this whole weekend we've been hosting the Idle Heroes 10-Star Cup for November, and it is full of carnage where people bring teams of 10-star heroes to bout it out for the winner. But also this weekend, it's bonfire evening in the UK, so if it sounds like there's loads of gunshots going outside my house, it's actually just fireworks.
It's because there is.
Yeah, there are explosives just going off all around everywhere. So sorry if my mic
technically it is
up.
gunpowder.
That's very true. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. But
Right.
yeah, it's going to be very exciting. We'll show you this, probably start with the bracket. Let's show you our top 8, folks, and what we're looking forward to today. Because, man, as we said, the competition is super, super tight. And, I don't know who's going to get this. And I like that my ability to predict this match is non-existent because it adds to the flavor, right? You know, we've had previously predictable matches where I've been like, oh, one team's just steamrolled everyone, and it's like, oh, are they gonna win? I hope not, but they will.
Conveniently, Sol isn't present in this tournament.
No. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one, guys. So take a look at this. So, if you take a look first at the bottom with losers round 4, they're going to be our first few fights for today, where we'll see 2 people eliminated straight up. So, fights 1 and fights 2 will cut this top 8 down to a top 6. We have Willy Wildboy and Gimmerman versus Steven and Dragon. Oh, sorry. Steven and Dragon fighting, duo matches. What's this now? No. Willy Wildboy versus Gimmerman and Steven versus D-Dragon. Yeah, new format, maybe duos.
Format.
Yeah, you have to win both fights. Crazy. Dibs getting Moptosh on my team if we do that.
Oh, God.
Anyway, if you look at look at the top. By the way, we have Mr. Wheels, who's bringing a really gnarly lineup. That could go either way against myself, and then we have Moptosh versus Sedated. I do not know how Moptosh is feeling about this, but Sedated's team, we'll talk about it when we get there, but really it is the outlier in this tournament because there's so many things about Sedated's team which I don't think anyone was expecting, really, and it will probably result in some crazy nonsense. But Moptosh is bringing a Focus, I believe, which could potentially do a significant amount of damage to Sedated's lineup, but it's whether Moptosh can... I guess let his damage dealer cut through. Sedated's stalling hard. Yeah.
That'll be all of these matchups I can't wait to see.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, stay tuned, folks. We have a fun few fights ahead of you. It should be 10, 11, maybe even 12 fights, depending on how long it goes for. But it should be not as long as yesterday, that's for sure. But the fights should be just as, if not more, entertaining. So, our first match, Willy Wildboy versus Gimmerman. Wildboy bringing a Betty, Gimmerman not. We have a Sarja for Wildboy, whereas Gimmerman brings Russell. There's a carry on both teams, Speed Tide. We have Fiona's on both teams, built exactly the same with that beautiful Magic Stone Sword build. I think Gimmerman's opting for 3-1 split to maximize Fiona's attack, whereas Wildboy decided to go with a much more rounded build. Priest Armor does already give a lot more attack than normal class gears, so I think all that's going to add is a little bit more tankiness to Wildboy's Fiona. And then for picks, we have that that Unimax running Rui Scepter. And then we have Wildboy with the Betty running Rui Scepter. They're the two differences there. Both bringing Focus, both Speed Tide on there, whereas Gimmerman's got a little more aggression by having a Tix. Wildboy has opted for something a little more defensive, bringing a HP, Golden Crown, Ammon Ra. So these teams, similar backbone to them with that carry, Fiona, and Focus, but the damage package, very different.
Yes. I think, well, I mean, just upon first glances, you've already got no Russell for Wildboy, which means you're immediately looking for where the Dazzle's going to go.
Yes, from Gimmerman's Russell.
Straight up, you've got to think Carrie's going to get a Dazzle.
Yep.
And you really, really hope that the HP benefits of Mirror on Focus is going to pull him above Sarja there. Or even Fiona. But Fiona's very tanky.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be interesting. I think I can't remember if it was Wildboy that was having issues with the Focus being too slow. And therefore, not too slow, sorry, low HP, and therefore causing Dazzle in on him. I am hoping that for Wildboy, he has got that Focus higher than that Fiona, and it should make for the Dazzle not being an issue, which will allow his Focus to cut through and potentially hit Gimmerman's Russell, which then removes one damage dealer at least, but then there's still Tix there to deal damage, and then Wildboy has that Sarja. So I think this is going to be a fairly even fight. We're going to have to see if Wildboy's Focus hits that Russell. We're going to have to see if Gimmerman can take down this Ammon Ra before the bubbles come up, because bubbles really do counter Russells very nicely. So Gimmerman's got a problem there. But at the same time, having multiple damage dealers for Gimmerman, that Tix and Russell, definitely works in his favor compared to Wildboy, who has opted for the more tanky Ammon Ra and then put his damage chips all in a Sarja. So should be interesting.
Yeah, well, all Gimmerman's eggs aren't in the one basket, which is good to see. We've seen multiple teams this tournament rely exclusively on one hero to do the damage.
Yes.
And then when they're countered, there's just there's no answer.
Yeah, because some people have thought, oh, Focus is a damage dealer, this is great, but Focus needs to trigger, right? Which means you need
Yes.
heroes that are buffing. And as Wild Boy's not bringing an Andrea, the team isn't getting a ton of buffs, which means there's not going to be devastating collateral from Gimmerman's Focus. And then Gimmerman also doesn't have an Andrea, so there's not going to be a lot of stuff going on there. Apart from the Tix and the Russell will probably get hurt because Tix buffs himself, as does Russell. So I think this swings slightly in Gimmerman's favor because that Russell and Tix do have a weakness to Focus, but then Tix can do damage from the grave. So it's going to be an interesting one, I think. And worst comes to worst, at least Wild Boy knows his Focus is immune to taunt from the Unimax because he's faster than the Unimax, so it's not going to be a problem.
Yes, absolutely. I am curious. I'm trying to check and see whether Betty has a higher base HP stat than Focus. Purely because of that dazzle.
Yes. Yeah.
If it's going to land on Betty instead of Focus, that's a big benefit for Wild Boy there.
Yeah. I imagine it'll be Fiona though, if it all works out how it should be. But then lack of speed HP.
But
I don't know. Should we go ahead and watch the first fight?
Go for it.
Let's do this thing. So, folks, we have, of course, Wild Boy, our attacker. And, wish him the best of luck as he's bringing a team a little similar to Gimmerman's, but instead of Gimmerman's damage dealers, he's bringing Saja and then Amon-Ra for protection with a Betty for CC. Let's see if that trio puts in work for Wild Boy. So, first to go is this Focus here, and it misses Russell. That's very big.
Ooh. Yeah, I can
Tix getting
confirm
twined is great.
that Betty does indeed have lower HP stats than Focus, so
Yeah.
that dazzle is going where it should.
Which is great, actually, because it means Betty is going to put twine on people randomly when she gets hit. So that's how that Tix ended up getting CC'd. It almost seems like a pro-meta choice to get Betty dazzled, which has been quite cool this tournament.
Well, dazzle isn't going to do a thing to stop her.
No. Oh, that energy steal on the Amon-Ra means that Wild Boy hasn't got any protection from Russell's active skill here.
Here we go.
This is going to pop. I mean... Yeah, Gimmerman, there you go. That Russell doing the damage.
Is still up, though. Saja is still up.
That is very true. Can Saja hunt the damage here with a stun as well?
Oh, big damage from Carry. Oh, Russell's down.
What a turnaround. That's Saja staying alive.
And
but then here's Dragon.
Petrifying.
Oh, the Carry's back. Oh, this is... Yeah, that's game.
It.
Wow. Saja getting the stun on the basic attack against that Russell, absolutely clutching it for Wild Boy, giving him his first win of this fight. No defensive win for Gimmerman. Wild Boy is up 1-0. Nicely done for a first match. That could have gone either way. Really, Gimmerman getting the Russell in the air was the best case, but that's Saja living, man. That was great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Dragon almost ended up clutch, but Amon-Ra petrifying Gimmerman's carry really saved the day for him.
Absolutely. Yeah, that Amon-Ra putting in work as well. So yeah, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic first fight there from Wild Boy. Showing why he deserves his place here in that top 8. But I'm promising you, though, Gimmerman is not going to go down without a fight. If we get 3-0 sweeps at all in this top 8, I'm going to be surprised.
It'll be shocking.
Yeah. Devastating is what it'll be. It'll be either a fluke, like random shenanigans like Moptosh yesterday with sniping Ignis heals or something, like stealing wins left, right, and center.
Don't even go there.
Oh yeah. Either way,
he's used up his luck.
Oh, well, let's hope so. I mean, Moptosh, could he get another win under his belt? I say that. So could Gimmerman here. Gimmerman is also our reigning champion from the last tournament. And he is our attacker now against Wild Boy. Let's see this one. So there's that Focus coming out. And here comes Wild Boy's Focus hitting Russell. That's huge.
That's big. Taunt on Fiona, that doesn't really matter.
No. There's some stuns coming
he really
out.
Wants Tix is going.
Actually,
not doing much. Oh,
No, the silence on Amon-Ra is huge. Saja not actually getting stuns, my bad, but there are twines here, and that's removed there from Focus.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Tix and Russell are both dead. I think,
This is clean.
yeah.
This is really clean for Wild Boy. Yeah, that Fiona's about to die as well. Focus nearly dead. Gonna get sniped here. Nope, Saja not going and hitting him.
Oh,
because of Torn.
Saja really is the hidden sleeper here.
Oh, Saja's a fantastic hero. I really think more people probably ought to have brought her, really. She is extremely fast and can stun. That's and hits like a truck. She's a great hero. There's that stun coming through again on the basic, man. Basic attack CC,
Yeah.
so powerful.
That was
Disgusting.
I mean, the Tix just fell over. I think is Tix affected by focus marks?
Yeah. So when
Yeah.
Tix hits, he buffs his attack,
That's
which then hurts him back.
bad news bears.
It sure is, yeah. So basically, it's looking like Gimmerman is in a really awkward position now, as that puts him at 2-0 down. So poor Gimmerman needing a win here as the defender. Wild Boy as the aggressor, which means he wins that speed tie with a lot of the heroes here. So it really is going to come down, I think, to whether Focus from Wild Boy hits that Russell.
Absolutely. Well, even either Tix or Russell.
Yeah, I mean, Gimmerman is our winner right now. He won the last IHXC. It would be a shame to see him go down with a 3-0 sweep for day 3 of this tournament. That's a horrible way to begin your finals run.
Oof.
Will it happen?
One way to find out.
Come on, Wild Boy.
It all hinges on this focus.
It hits Russell.
Oh, and he gets both of them.
Yeah, Russell and Tix both affected, which means we are going to see them fall. Russell's going to try and get in the air, but like a man in his 50s, sometimes you can't get it up. Tix is twined, yeah. Oh, dear. I think... Oh, that's a lot of damage. Yikes.
Yep. That's brutal.
Absolutely devastating.
Wild Boy is a real sleeper in this.
For sure. Newcomer, I believe, to this tournament, and not before seen, bringing an incredibly well put together team and sealing his spot now in the losers bracket as he gets into the top 6.
Well, he went down to a bendy man in the very first match.
Really?
But he's steamrolled the opposition ever since.
Yeah, Bendy Man is nowhere to be seen.
No, well, Bendy Man went down to Dragon.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a dominant performance.
Yeah, very, very, very well done, Wild Boy. That was an incredible fight. 3-0, honestly, Gimmerman, I was not expecting that for you. Unfortunately, though, you brought a Russell, and Wild Boy brought a Focus and checked you great. And Saja is disgustingly strong. And I think that's it. You look at Gimmerman's team. He knew Focus was good. He brought Focus, but he also brought a team weak to Focus. And I think that cost him.
Yeah, it does seem like a little bit of an oversight there. If he's bringing Focus for the reasons he's bringing him, then obviously you should be looking at your own team and going, well, my 2 main damage dealers will be shut down by Focus.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that Unimax not fast enough to stop him either.
No. Well,
yeah, so...
Yeah, it's all she wrote.
It's a shame. It's a shame, yeah. Because I think Gimmerman might be going with the same logic as me, which is, that's a 1 in 3 chance Focus misses.
Yeah, well, you can't rely on that.
Yeah. I think the Tix was there as backup damage dealer, but unfortunately, Betty's Twine also stopped that Tix.
Yeah.
So,
well, we saw in the first match, Focus missed, and it didn't matter.
No, it really didn't, which was, Wild Boy, really showing how dominant his team can be. So, congrats for that one. Excellently done. Goodbye, Gimmerman. It was a pleasure. I'm sure we'll see you in the next IHXC. Yep. Wild Boy is indeed through that top 6. So, what we have now is a fight between D-Dragon, who you mentioned just earlier, I believe, and Steven.
Yes.
This is going to be good.
An interesting tidbit. I was speaking to D-Dragon yesterday after day 2 had concluded.
Oh yeah.
And obviously, we've been speculating about his magic source carry.
Oh yeah.
That's a deliberate choice.
Oh, how come?
From what I can tell, he said he was going to have less speed on the carry anyway, because he was thinking about running a Rui Elena.
Mm.
But he didn't even end up running Rui on Elena anyway.
Yeah.
So I think the main reason was more round 1 damage, which it's a sound idea.
Yep.
But your round 1 damage disappears when opposing carries energy steal you.
Yes. Yeah. It opens you up to that weakness of getting energy stolen by a faster carry. And I think carry's strength is not round 1, in my opinion. I think carry's strength is the resurrection and constantly applying pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
And therefore, she needs to be as fast as possible. I get the logic, though, from D-Dragon, whose team you're about to see here on screen now. And his team, honestly, it already has a lot of good pressure. We've got Waldeck for damage, Tix for damage. Azrael, I think, honestly, a sleeper hero. There is a reason there are 2 Azraels, I believe, in the
final
8. Yeah, and Azrael has dominated whenever he's been on a team. It's been extraordinarily good, because he's just constantly killing and coming back, killing back, and a lot of these teams are running weak heroes with low attack. A lot of people opting for low HP. A lot of people opting for speed attack instead of speed HP. And if you look at Steven's team, he's done exactly that. And I think that Azrael is just going to 1 by 1 pick through Steven's team.
Yeah,
and Steven's going to have a really uphill struggle. But that said, enough damage from that Russell, you could one-shot all of D-Dragon's team. So
absolutely. I'm looking, again, we've got a Russell, and that means we've got a Dazzle coming in.
Correct.
But I think that's only going to be hitting... It's going to be hitting Azrael and probably Carry.
Yeah, and I don't think that's a problem for D-Dragon. I think both of those, he's like, meh, I don't mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Dragon's pretty Russell-proof.
Yeah, Focus could get that Tix, but in the end, Tix is meant to die on this team anyway.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Azrael and Carry will just keep coming back and hounding.
Absolutely. So yeah, it's looking like this is going to be either D-Dragon, I think, could blow this one out. It depends how much damage his team can do quickly.
Indeed.
Or it's going to be Steven managing to get enough pressure here to kill D-Dragon quick enough and get that Mim gone. But I'm expecting with a Golden Crown, that Mim is going to be harder to kill than most heroes.
I think my favorite thing about Dragon's team is actually the Elena. She was a big surprise for me this tournament, because I completely forgot about the fact that she prevents healing. So it's not super relevant on Steven's team, but with the combination of the constant damage over time from Mim and Azrael and Carry, and then adding Elena on top of that, who will shut down Andrea's, we've seen numerous times, +1, +1, +1, +1, +1.
Yep.
Just
no healing.
It neuters any healer.
Yeah.
So,
it's not going to do much in this fight, but it will do a lot against some really sustained lineups we're going to see later on.
Yeah, absolutely. And she also breaks speed ties. Again, not super relevant in this case because Dragon's Carry is running an energy artifact.
Yep.
But in future cases, it'll prove to be very strong, I think.
Yeah. Even opting for a slower Tix actually on D-Dragon's team. So, yeah, I don't think the speed breaks are going to matter too much, but it can potentially come up. But either way, we are going to go ahead and watch this one out. There is one speed tie you should be aware of, which is that a speed Carry is as fast as a speed Russell if neither of them are buffed. And the same with Tix. So D-Dragon's Carry will be able to stop Tixes and Russells before they do anything, which I think that could help him in this matchup against Steven, even without that speed artifact.
Yeah, you'd expect that. Stranger things have happened. Maybe that Russell Dazzle on Harry prevents something.
Who knows? Either way, let's go watch it out. Steven is our aggressor for this fight. Dragon on the defense. So best of luck to both competitors. And let's see if Dragon will blow out Steven, or if Steven's got enough damage pressure to stop Dragon's onslaught. Here we go.
All right.
So carry stealing from Tix, that's pretty good.
Well, it's... Oh,
Wow.
big damage on the Azrael. Woldek's still up, though.
Yeah, there's that speed
Down
tie
now.
working out really nice for Steven here. His Tix was faster than that carry. The Twine's great there as well.
Oh, Elena nearly down as well. This...
Yep.
Oh,
End around
and
damage wasn't enough.
He's tanked it.
Yep. Russell's in the air, though.
Neither Woldek or Tix got any attacks off, so it was just not enough damage.
Yeah, so, yeah, Dragon's team getting blown out there. I think the big thing here was the fact that Steven's Tix was quicker, so it definitely pushed him ahead there. I think when Dragon is the attacker, you're going to see that carry potentially energy steal at Tix, and the result of the fight might be a little different.
Possibly. Only one way to find out.
Absolutely, but for now, that's going to put Steven at a 1-0 lead on D-Dragon. Very well done. But yeah, so Dragon, let's see if now that your carry wins this speed tie, if you can go ahead and give Steven a run for his money.
She won't win the speed tie.
Yep. So there's that carry there.
That's fine.
There's carry. Missing Tix, though, which means Steven's Tix will still get an active. That's pretty sizable damage. Then again, his Tix. Oh.
That's, of course, that's... But, yeah, as soon as either of those frontline heroes get an attack in, it's that damage over time is just multiplied.
Yeah.
Mim is going to go down, though, it looks like.
Oh, I don't think that's going to matter, though.
There we go. He's healed up.
Oh, yeah.
And active from Azrael, and that's all she wrote.
It closes it out. There you go. That's a win for D-Dragon. You would have thought they were two completely different fights you were watching, but no, it's the same teams. Very different result. 1-1.
Indeed. Yeah.
Wow.
I think the win condition for Steven is he's got to shut down both of those heroes on the front line for Dragon before they do anything, because the instant they get any kind of damage in, the end of round damage will proc, and it's just a wipe.
Yeah, absolutely. So, folks, here we go. We're going to go ahead and watch now with Steven back as our attacker, I believe. So let's go see if that's going to give him any advantage here once again. Or maybe D-Dragon can get that defensive win he needs.
We'll see.
All eyes on the Tix, I think, here.
Indeed.
So there's carry.
Carry stealing from Mim, that's not really important. Twining Woldek, that's huge.
Oh, man, that active. That's nice.
Oh, but I think Tix is going to... Oh, Tix is down. That's super important.
Yeah, D-Dragon opting out of running a speedy Tix cost him once again. That lack of speed, man, it's the most important stat.
That was even more of a brutal wipe than the first time.
Yeah, yep. That's the thing. D-Dragon's Tix is just too slow to do anything, and he's going to get very little damage here each time until he gets that active.
I think we say at every single fight, speed is the most important stat for any of your heroes.
Absolutely.
If you lose the speed, then... Yeah.
And then HP's the second one. Get those HP orders right. You know, how many upsets have we seen already with people forgetting Dazzle hits 2 lowest HPs, not just 1. Second lowest matters as well.
Something important to note is that focus on cleanup, or Steven is doing a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
He's getting that kill on Tix and Woldek once they're incapacitated by either Betty or Carrie.
Yeah. Also, as well, like that initial hit he's doing with the Tix, it makes it so much easier for Focus to get that kill. And that Focus from Steven is very slow. But that attack build he's got makes it, as you said, really good for cleanup. Big damage dealer.
Yeah. Which seems like it might be the intention.
Yeah, well, funnily enough, we spoke to him and he said that no, he really wanted a speed stone. Just couldn't get it, but it's done wonders this tournament. That damage on Focus has been huge.
It's working so far.
Yeah. So here we go, folks. We've got now Dragon as the attacker. He needs to win this, or Steven
pressure
walks
on
away with a
Dragon.
defensive win. Yep. So Dragon, you've
Well-
got to win this to stay in the competition.
Suicide team. Oh, energy stolen on Waldeck. That's already big.
There's Carrie. Did she steal from Tix? No, she didn't.
No,
Didn't
no,
get the
no.
mark. That is one of the weaknesses with an energy artifact here.
Oh, but Fork is killing him.
Yeah,
That's
man.
huge.
Oh!
But it doesn't matter.
The damage
Holy
is
crap.
huge, man.
Oh, but Mim's dead.
Oh, I think Azrael's going to clean this up, though. Surely.
No, yeah, there we go. I thought Carrie was
Wow.
going to come back for a second.
Now,
I
folks,
thought
you...
that was over.
Yeah, exactly. It's a classic suicide team switcheroo. You do enough damage to them and keep that Mim alive, then wham, eat all that end around damage. And we saw the team literally fall over, popping that Tix mark, resulting in even more deaths, resulting in more Mim triggers. It was brutal. 7.5 million damage from a Mim.
All right. It all comes down to a defensive win.
It does. So basically, next one of you to win defensively gets this. Speed ties mattering a lot here. And yeah, I think that's going to result in each of you needing to find something that's going to push you ahead against your opponent here.
Well, Steven's treading a very fine line with shutting down those front heroes. He's doing it consistently at the moment, but one slip up.
Indeed. Yes. So let's go and see. Now, Steven is going to be our attacker, which is unfortunate for Steven, because that means he's now giving D-Dragon the chance to get
advantage.
this. Yeah. So this win doesn't matter for Steven, but it matters so much for D-Dragon.
Fingers crossed here.
Here we go, folks.
So much riding on that carry steal, Betty twining.
Carry steals
she
from
goes for
Mim.
Mim.
And here's another thing. Steven opting not for an energy artifact on Russell.
Waldeck's still up. Waldeck is still up.
Oh, so Waldeck will get an active. That's terrifying. Waldeck does so much damage. Okay, yep. That's so much damage over time.
Oh, but Russell's still up.
Yep. That Tix mark is on Forkus. We need Forkus to die here. If Forkus falls, that's going to be huge for Dragon.
It's so close. Oh, my God.
Wow!
Holy shit! Man with the 0 HP clutch.
Yep, and look at that active skill damage from the Waldeck, because when he hits, he triggers damage over time on everyone, which is then going to obviously help so much for that end around damage.
Mim had nothing left. Oh, it was, that was nasty.
Yep. Golden Crown.
You let any of those frontline heroes go, and
yeah, commiserations, Steven. D-Dragon.
Oh.
Well done, dude. Well done. That was a defensive win.
Woo.
Just about. Very close. And we said this is going to be a... Oh, yeah. You're exhausted. I'm exhausted too. We've still got so many more fights to go. But Steven, thank you so much for taking part, dude. Your run has been incredible. Battling it out really tight in losers there. Getting through to the top 8. You should be proud of yourself, dude.
That was
for the first time.
Incredible.
Yep.
Super strong team.
Yeah. And D-Dragon, dude, that was close. I was worried for you, man. But you've made it through the top 6. Congratulations. Let's go find out.
A suicide team in there. Moptosh still sweats.
Yeah, he does. This is the Moptosh was, he's won, right? But with one of these styles of teams before, and he's not brought one, but he does find himself in winners bracket, which we're going to go take a look at now. So let's go find out who D-Dragon's got to fight, and let's go find out who was our other one.
Ooh.
Was it Willy Wildboy?
Wildboy, yeah.
Yep. Let's go see
this
who
next
he's got to
matchup is one I'm actually really looking forward to. Mr. Wheels versus yourself.
Yes. Mr. Wheels' team is very, very well put together. And I'm quite excited for this one. We're going to bring these teams up on screen for you in a moment.
Possibly my favorite team in this tournament. I love that Sherlock into Aspen synergy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so good. We'll talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So many good... it's just so well balanced. You've got Tix, you've got Waldeck, you've got Aspen, who keeps he's meant to keep buffing himself, but that won't be the case against your team.
No, the Drake will say no to any defenses he's got. Just gotta get him to be the lowest HP, which means killing everyone else.
Yeah, well, that'll get rid of his defenses, but he buffs his attack as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Will Drake strip that as well?
No. Drake only is defense down. Yeah, it's
so he'll become more and more of an offensive powerhouse.
Yeah. So Mr. Wheels' wing condition is there's several here. So
yeah,
we've seen it before. Mr. Wheels has a low HP Sherlock. I have a Russell. So I'm gonna hit that Sherlock with a dazzle, and then his dazzle. Reflected. Yes, one of my heroes will get dazzled, potentially, which is a little scary. So I've got that to worry about. We've got active skills from Tix. We've got active skills from Waldeck. They're going to be a little scary. Saja, though, can stun either of those. Saja can one-shot most of Mr. Wheels' team. So I think he's got to watch out for that. And these Bettys...
She'll target Carrie and Waldeck, you'd think.
Yes, but she also puts out her mesmerization, which allows her to target any random hero on the team as well.
True, perfect.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuns that could happen. But the thing is with Mr. Wheels' team as well, he's got that Receptor Betty. So do I. Both speed tied. So that could also come into play quite significantly.
Yes. You've got speed tied carries as well.
Yeah. I think the longer I let this fight go on for, the worse my odds of winning. Yeah, my team is hit fast, hit hard, no healing. Right? Whereas Mr. Wheels is Aspen's.
You've got to knock down that Sherlock.
Yes. If Sherlock and Carrie are allowed to do their thing, yeah.
Yeah, if he anchors in there, he's gonna pick you off one by one, and then Mirror Tix is a fascinating one.
Oh, it's inspired. It's faster than Carrie. So he can't be stopped by Carrie. So it's great. It's such a good call.
You've got to hope Saja gets him.
Yeah, absolutely. Saja is quicker than that Tix, so it's all on Saja to stun him, for sure.
Yeah. If Tix goes, will he might get both your Drake and your Carrie. That might be very bad for you.
Maybe, yes. But yeah, we got.
What a different lineup! Like this is completely different in strategy.
Yep. By the way, Steven, if you're trying to log in on your account, please don't, unless it's Scribe. I'm trying to switch accounts right now, and I'm getting kicked off.
It's not me.
I think it's Steven trying to get on his account.
Here, Steven.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that's one thing. I need to be logged in on the account to change to a different account, so it can be a bit of a pickle sometimes.
There is no Fiona for Mr. Wheels, which is surprising. We don't see many teams without her.
No, but I think that Sherlock will potentially give him some degree of survival, and Aspen's already pretty good at healing. And he has the Waldeck, so he gets that Blood Frenzy bonus as well, which is going to give him heals when he gets hit. So
yes,
that's more buffs too.
Yes. Yeah. I think I'm curious because I don't see where Mr. Wheels is gonna kill your Russell quickly.
Aspen will just hit him really hard. I think if Mr. Wheels
got an active.
True, but his basic already hits hard, and that Tix is going to be faster than Russell. So that Tix can hit Russell.
And my
Russell's
it's going to be interesting. Who's faster between Aspen and Russell?
Definitely Russell here, I think. But even when he's in the air, if he gets hit by that Tix, his HP is going to be so low that Aspen can one-shot him still, I think.
Ooh, I'm just going to double check that. I agree with you there. I think Aspen's definitely slower.
I think he's 1172. Is an Aspen?
Yeah, and I just got.
Russell's 1218. He's really fast. So yeah, this is gonna be a close match. I think Mr. Wheels, it's all on his ticks. It's all on that Illusive Mirror ticks to win this one for him. So, yeah.
Yeah, Russell definitely faster.
You ready to see this fight?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm the aggressor here. Good luck, Mr. Wheels.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh, am I not?
Mr. Wheels is the aggressor first.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me just double check that on my side. You're probably 100% correct here. Oh, it is. It is the other way around. My bad. Which is super easy to change here on stream.
There we go.
Yeah, get that fixed up. Sorry, guys. It's me glancing the bracket and then changing it real quick. At least it's not as bad as Flamin' and Fanto, who's they're two different names messed with my head on day one.
Oh dear.
There you go. Right, okay, let's do this then. Okay. So it's Mr. Wheels who's our aggressor to start with. Let's do this then.
All right.
Best of luck, buddy.
Let's see how much damage this Tix will do.
Absolutely. Here we go. All eyes on that Tix. And his carry wins the speed tie too.
Sarja goes, kills
Sarja
carry.
stuns.
Betty, not really what you want, but he misses Russell.
Yeah.
And is immediately twined. That's big for you.
Absolutely.
Ooh, Waldeck twined.
And Russell's in the air. Yeah. Okay, that worked out pretty good.
Even target.
No. That's huge.
And that's to Sherlock.
Yeah, Sherlock gets that health swap on the Russell.
Russell is really low right there. Doesn't even target him though. Carry, come on. Oh,
she's marked him. Russell just
really
needs energy though.
There.
No, but now Russell's going to shred the carry, and defense down is on the Sherlock.
Oh, that's it. It's over.
Yeah, absolutely devastating there. I don't think that Tix hit that Russell, and I think that cost him.
No.
20 million. Wow.
Aspen didn't even hit him either.
No. That was absolutely crazy. So that's going to put it at an instant defensive win there for my team. I'm always tempted to talk about myself in third person here, but I imagine that's just going to be weird.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
The team of MKxJUMP.
Yeah. But Mr. Wheels, absolutely, I think you've definitely got a chance here. The Drake is terrifying
counter for a lot of heroes.
Yeah. Like, because so many of these teams are built like with that one defensive hero to anchor, like Melodic Strings. Sorry, Magic Stone Sword there on the Sherlock, giving him that damage reduction, and Drake says,
"It doesn't matter.
No, you get none of that, mate."
All right, let's run it back. Let's see if that Tix will actually do what he's meant to this time.
Absolutely. So here we go. We got Sarja, Russell, Drake, Carrie, Betty, and Fiona. All eyes on Mr. Wheels' Tix here to see if it can get a little defensive win in. There's Sarja
hitting Sherlock, and he is hitting Russell. That's big.
That's a lot of attack steal.
Russell's going to go up, so Aspen's damage isn't going to matter too much.
Yeah, I feel like Mr. Wheels' Tix just isn't critting here, which is unfortunate. Sarja's down though.
Ooh. Yeah. That's a lot of damage on
that. Yeah, that health swap was massive.
Oh, but Russell's gonna come in here and yeah,
absolutely, man. Oh, that's the thing. Mr. Wheels is running a speed attack Tix. There's not speed crit, so his critical chance is dicey, which I think is what we saw there. It didn't crit the Russell, and Fiona's shields were able to tank the hit, which makes it 2-0.
I think Betty's been stunned twice now.
Yeah, Sarja is absolutely horrid.
Did Waldeck proc any damage? I didn't see him get an attack off.
Waldeck
a little bit over time.
Yeah, if he gets hit on death, he does do something. But unfortunately, it just wasn't enough there.
Yeah, Betty doing nothing. That's oof.
That's the problem. This Waldeck is on the lower HP, so he is just going to get hit. And I don't think that Waldeck's going to live against this Sarja. She's going to outspeed him every time, and she's got a very high chance to stun him every time.
Well, she's hitting Carrie and Sherlock.
Yeah. She's doing... Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course, because Sherlock's lowest HP. So I think she's just high-rolled on Mesmerization onto the Waldeck each time.
Absolutely.
Also, she's got Mesmerization onto Betty as well, both times, which has resulted in stuns on Betty, which has been pretty huge.
Absolutely. And then your Betty has twined incredibly.
Yep. Also, I feel like that Sherlock has resisted the dazzle a few times, so it's not actually been reflected onto my team.
Yeah, there's a few low rolls going around here, I think, but that's just what you need.
Yeah, and I think if Mr. Wheels can get these, though, to work in his favor, he absolutely can get a win under his belt. So, Mr. Wheels, our attacker once again. Let's see if he gets it.
Need some redemption here, buddy.
Absolutely. So let's Sarge. Where's she going to go?
Carrying Sherlock.
Just carrying Sherlock. Yeah, even the mesmerization was on carrying Sherlock. And the silence on the Russell, that's massive.
Huge.
Yep. He gets it this time.
Mesmerized, twined on Drake. That's big.
Yep, this is absolutely what Mr. Wheels wants. He's stalling the fight out with that crowd control. That's going to make it really hard for me to come back. Sherlock is dead, though, thanks to defense down.
Yeah, but will it be enough? No, I think Aspen killing Russell. Sarge has got to do something here.
Gets dodged by Carry. Massive.
Carry. Oh, that's big.
Yeah, that silence on the Russell was so instrumental there. And it did so much. Really nicely done.
Yeah. Who inflicts silence on this team?
It's Tix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why that Tix active has to hit Russell. It needs to steal his attack and silence him. It sets up for so many future rounds. Just being in the pocket there for Wheels. If he doesn't get it and that Russell's up, it's going to be hard to come back from. So yeah, well done.
At least it's not a sweep.
No, so it is 2-1. Mr. Wheels still needs that defensive win, so if Mr. Wheels can win now, it becomes next man takes it.
Exactly right.
Which is exactly terrifying. There's no other word for it.
Here we go.
Yeah. So, Mr. Wheels now on the defense. If he gets this win, he's going to tie the match.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Let's see, is there going to be a dazzle reflected?
There isn't.
No.
Stun on Waldeck. Tix.
Missing Russell.
Yep, silencing Drake.
Silence. That's big. If an Aspen.
This puts Russell in the air.
I don't know. Waldeck dead.
Health swap on Sarja. That twine's huge though. Mr. Wheels is struggling. And because Russell's in the air, he can't be CC'd. There's the hit.
Oh, but Sherlock's still up.
Is he going to get pinged to death?
No.
And he's
swap though.
No, he ran out. Not for long. Defense down means there's no dodge.
And that's it.
Really well played, Mr. Wheels. Unfortunately, couldn't stop that Russell for a third time. Devastating hero. Absolutely strong. And yeah, that's why people bring in Focus this tournament, to stop Russells from getting away with it like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, Mr. Wheels, though, brilliant team, and it's not the end of him. Mr. Wheels is just dropped into loser's bracket. He's gonna have some good fights. Yeah. Oh, really?
Suicide Squad. That's well, that's gonna be a match.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Either way, let's go see what happens now. That puts me through to the semifinals. But the question is, who's going to be joining me? Is it going to be Moptosh, or is it going to be Sedated? This is the matchup I think most people have been looking forward to. Yeah. If you was keeping yourself awake at night, this is the matchup that did it. I am sure. Definitely sure Moptosh had a difficult time sleeping, because Sedated's team, completely unpredictable.
That might just be because he has COVID.
Wow. I don't know I don't know if I'm going to get cancelled now for just laughing heartily at the idea of a guy having COVID, but, you know. In reality, if you haven't caught COVID, yeah. You know, it's not COVID shaming. We've all caught it, you know. COVID's it's the new common cold, isn't it?
That's it.
Either way, it happens to everybody. Let's go and take a look, though. It is going to be two very interesting squads, both leading their teams with, it has to be said, there's a Focus here and a Carry. Now, Sedated. Oh, well, what were you going to say about Moptosh?
He's not running a speed Focus.
He isn't. And that was a specific decision because he predicted there wouldn't be any Illusive Mirror Russells, and he predicted right. So Focus has been fine.
Yes.
But there is a problem. And this is the thing that I think Sedated has brought to this tournament that no one else did. HP speed carry with Rui Scepter. That makes her extremely high HP, so she can't be dazzled. And the most terrifying part is Rui Scepter is faster than the Augustus Magic Balls we've been seeing a lot of people choosing to have.
Yes.
And it also lets you tie with Illusive Mirror. So there is a chance that Sedated can...
So Rui and Mirror speed tie.
Yes, they do. So those carries are speed tied. One has an active in round one has a basic. So Sedated could clutch. And then yeah, it just becomes a speed battle between those carries in future fights after that.
This is also the battle of the Ignis energy feed.
It is. Both of them bringing Ignis in there in slot 3. One of them energy feeding the carry there for the duo feed, which we'll see Moptosh getting double active skills, which is horrendously disgusting. But Sedated's carry might be fast enough to stop this, so that could be interesting too.
Yeah, well, carry's going to go before Ignis no matter what.
Yep.
No Fiona for Sedated.
Nope.
Not that it hasn't, impacted him much.
No, I think he's relied on that Andrea a lot. And I think this is going to be a real test for Sedated, because Sedated's team has done extraordinarily well by...
Yes, but it hasn't really fought many true damage dealers.
I think from what I've seen of Sedated's team in action, the Andrea, the Gaggy, and the Ignis anchor in, and then we see endless revival from the Azrael and the carry. The carries... Go on.
Yeah. I don't see where Sedated is going to kill that Vulcan.
I imagine he's going to need to get the Forcus to do enough damage and Azrael to finish him off. Because Vulcan does get hurt by Forcus,
but it's a HP crown Vulcan.
It is. So Moptosh is relying on that living for his Vulcan to get that active. That said, though, Carry is going to get 2 opportunities to steal that Vulcan's energy, because he's not got an energy artifact on the Vulcan. So there is a chance you can just lock down. If there's a bomb that gets put on that Vulcan, he could get stunned. And
true.
True. Fiona can remove those CCs. That's very, very accurate. And Fiona's faster than Vulcan, I believe.
We could also see a cross-map control immunity energy from Ignis again.
We could if that Betty and that Fiona die. And I think the longer Moptosh is in this fight for, the worse it gets. Because Sedated can just loop and loop and loop that Azrael, and holy damage attack Antler's Cane is
big.
Horrid. It is horrid. And the problem is the Azrael will one-shot you and resurrect the next round. And then one-shot another hero and resurrect the next round because of that. And it's disgusting. Azrael is unreal for Sedated here. That's the best pick on this team, I think. It's so much damage. I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Well, yeah. It's again a very, very different styles of team. Whether or not it pays off, Sedated, I think, has. Yeah, I think it comes down to whether Sedated can get that Vulcan.
Yeah. So let's find out. We've just got to see this battle played out now. I would not want to be fighting Sedated with any lineup. I really don't like his team. From a experiencing it point of view, I love it from a design point of view.
Yeah. Well,
but yeah, Azrael's horrid.
I think your team in particular would do fine against this. I think
Sedated.
I think you'd knock it down fast enough.
I think that Azrael can tear my team apart. I am so weak. It's mostly assassins. Azrael can one-shot every hero I have.
True, but he's slow, and I think your Sarja would get him first. Anyway,
but he does resurrect. So
that's not the matchup we're looking at.
No, it isn't. So let's go see this with Moptosh, our attacker here, with Forcus, Carry, Ignis, Betty. Is it enough?
Forcus going.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
2 bombs out.
Reactive CC from Betty, and here is the other
Ooh.
Focus.
That's big from Azrael on Fiona.
Now, Focus has a mark on Vulcan, so we will see some big damage. Okay, we've seen our initial damage come out. There's big hits. Wow, okay.
Ignis going through.
Yep.
Fiona with
Now-
a bonk and that big heal.
Yep. Now, I'm looking at the HP on this Vulcan when he gets himself in the air. Oof. Azrael's dead. That's a lot of damage. Azrael could
And he's
really
up.
hurt. Yeah. But then again,
He's
I think Azrael could really hurt this Vulcan before he even does an active, though. If the Azrael comes back,
Maybe.
which I think he will.
Maybe. But no, Ignis just healed him.
That's clutch. And here's the Lion Pet as well, giving you more shields. Okay, that's good.
And here we go.
Okay. There's Azrael going for Fiona.
Attack and
That's it.
bang.
Wow, okay. Moptosh getting that first win there with Vulcan. Absolutely obliterating Sedated's team. That was nerve-wracking. I was worried the Azrael was going to clutch it back, but no, Moptosh managing that first win very cleanly.
Yeah. I mean, it was close. That Vulcan was nearly dead.
It was. But that's kind of Moptosh's game plan. He's like, look, there's no way I can make this Vulcan live against Focus unless I build him HP, Golden Crown. So some HP is better than 0 HP.
Yeah, I think it was specifically designed for that.
Yeah.
It just lives.
Having to go full defense to make that happen. But if it works, it works. And yeah, Sedated couldn't finish it out, which is absolutely what Moptosh needed. So let's see if now Sedated as the attacker, he's going to win some speed ties here. Can he lock out that Vulcan and deny him getting in the air? You've got to treat this one like it's Broken Spaces number 11, right? Just energy steal that Vulcan. Never let him get a chance.
Otherwise, it is over.
Yes, it is indeed. So here comes that Focus, marking Vulcan once again.
Yeah. That's what you need.
Yep. Energy steal on the Vulcan too, which is excellent.
That's big. Oh, Azrael and Ignis twined.
Yep. And okay, Vulcan getting a bit of energy there. Gaggy putting out some bombs. And Andrea with a heal. Azrael killing Focus. Very nice.
Yeah. But Sedated's Focus is also down.
Yeah. Well, Azrael's back for another round. And Vulcan is struggling here. Not got any energy. But that CC from the Betty is massive, so Sedated is on the back foot.
He's going to get up next round.
Yeah, I think that Betty might have just given Vulcan that window of opportunity he needs here.
Carry stealing Betty's energy too. And he's up. Oh, the mark from Focus not doing enough.
Huge heal.
Ignis. It's over.
Yeah, it's going to be. I don't think there's anything that stops this Vulcan here. You're going to need a miracle, Sedated.
Damage.
Bang.
You don't even need the Vulcan. Betty.
Wow. Honestly, Sedated's lineup I am scared of, but what Moptosh just managed to do was just obliterate it out of the competition. That is 2-0 now.
Yeah, with a defensive win.
Yeah, 32.999 million damage. Absolutely crazy. So we are seeing... Yeah, the shock. I love how we're calling it a shock. Yeah, just absolutely annihilating that whole lineup. Honestly, Vulcan is incredible when you get him to do his active. I'm scared of Vulcans. For me, my team is designed just to try and kill Vulcan quickly. It's like, no, just stop the zero.
I don't know.
But I don't... Yeah, you're right. You called it right at the start. You're like, what can Sedated do to stop this Vulcan? Moptosh has already planned for speed attack focuses. He knows how to survive against them. And
he really
that
needed
means,
like a Tix in there or something instead of Gaggy.
Yeah, it's almost like Sedated was going to bring a Tix instead of a Gaggy, and last minute changed his mind because he thought it would be cool. I don't think he ever expected to find himself in the top 8.
Sedated. You fool.
Yes, well, Sedated might be a fool, but he's got to defend an onslaught, so let's hope his brains are in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. We got our potentially final fight here if Sedated cannot stop this Vulcan.
He's marked Vulcan again.
That's great to see.
So step 1 is good.
Good, yeah.
Energy steal.
No, hit the Betty with the energy steal. I don't know if that's going to help too much. Oh, wow, Focus.
That is so much damage from Focus.
Absolutely. And that twine on the Ignis, it's a lot of twine, man. That's hard to deal with.
Yeah.
It looks like that Vulcan's going to get up. I don't think there's any magic damage secret that's going to come here.
No.
Unless Azrael resurrects and kills the Vulcan after he damages himself. That could be the case here. I think that's the
only thing.
Yep. So there you go. There's that. Yeah, the 5% HP.
Ignis is going to heal.
A little bit, but I think Vulcan is still lowest HP here. That said, though, Fiona's health bar could be...
not coming back.
Oh, that's it then. If Azrael's not going to come and say hi, I think he's given up.
Oh, dear,
no.
Dear.
That's game.
Vulcan, too strong.
Absolutely. So Sedated's team, extraordinarily well built, but Moptosh has all the answers. Well played, Moptosh. That puts you in the semifinals up against me, which will be exciting.
Yeah.
So we'll watch that fight a little later on, but we have to go and check out losers now to go see what Mr. Wheels and Sedated are up to against Dragon and Willy Wildboy.
Indeed. All right.
So, folks, 6 competitors left, and Wildboy is, I think he's our next fight here. No, it's Mr. Wheels and D-Dragon. Yeah.
Whew.
Let's see it. So
Well, we've got clean synergy versus suicide cheese.
absolutely. I don't know who's going to take this one. Both of these teams are really well put together. I love them both. Suicide teams are close to my heart after Moptosh's incredible steal of the win.
Yeah.
Everyone was running Rogan. Moptosh said, nah, and ended up winning the tournament without Rogan, even though Rogan was pretty much guaranteed banned. Some people saying, is Rogan even that busted then? Well, no. he still is. It's just, this is anti-meta. It's a whole other strat. But yeah.
Honestly, the only thing I see Mr. Wheels needs that Sherlock to health swap for the end of round damage.
Yep. Absolutely.
However, his Waldeck's faster. His Tix is definitely faster. His carry's fast. He wins all the speed ties here.
Oh, yeah. Dragon is so slow here. So it's all on Mr. Wheels to put out a ton of pressure. And then clean up with Aspen, hopefully.
Well, once again, it's a case of shut down those front 2 heroes, or else he will regret it.
Yeah, and the cool thing we've seen, the interaction between Sherlock and Mim is actually really neat, because health swaps are really, really great, and they can actually heal the Sherlock, meaning he doesn't take too much damage from Mim. So this could actually result in Mr. Wheels managing to anchor himself with Carrie and Sherlock. The rest of his team could just die, but he might win from
if I'm not mistaken, Elena's anti-heal won't affect a health swap.
I have no idea. I don't think it should.
Because he's not healing, he's swapping health.
Correct, but also DH Games program game weird, so I have no clue. Eloise is marked as a damage over time, but damage over time purify doesn't affect that, so there's all sorts of things. So whether that actually counts as a heal is really interesting. But yeah, so Mr. Wheels, I want to see some good damage pressure here. But we've seen before, right? D-Dragon's team, his whole team gets obliterated. Mim stays alive, and then poof, there's no team left on the other side. What happened?
Yeah, where did it go?
Yeah, where did it go? So who do you think's going to take this one, Smeeks?
I think I'm a bit split. I think there's enough damage in Mr. Wheels' team to knock out his main concerns and then tank the end of round damage.
Agreed.
But he's got a lot of squish. There's a lot of squish there, so it might end up only being Aspen surviving that end of round damage, and then he'd have to contend with Carrie and Azrael and Mim.
Yeah, very true. So we've just got to see a really solid performance from Mr. Wheels, and D-Dragon is going to have to defend like a Giga Chad. I love it when it comes to these kind of fights, because it's anyone's to play for. I think this is going to be a really close matchup.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Good luck, Mr. Wheels. You're our attacker. D-Dragon's on the defense.
Right,
Ticks going out first.
That's big.
Instantly triggers Azrael, which I think just instant killed Carry.
Yeah. The Ticks is down. Waldek's going to get a turn, which is bad news bears.
Oh!
Elena dead. Oh, Aspen, that's... Oh.
Wait, the Carry
no.
resurrect. Oh, wait, Azrael will just clean this. Surely.
And end around damage on Carry, surely.
Oh! It's a draw!
That means defensive win.
Yeah, so that's what happens. You see defeat here, which means Wheels didn't win, which means Dragon did. So crazy. Every hero died there. If you weren't quite sure what happened at the end, Mim had a Tix mark, which Carry managed to kill him, which then popped the Tix mark, which damaged Azrael, meaning Carry could one-shot him. But Azrael, when he dies, killed the Carry.
Yeah. That's insane. And that was round 2, round 3.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
quick.
Yeah. Wow. So that's actually a win for Dragon.
Yeah, Aspen had a massive basic. It sort of went against him. He killed Waldek, which triggered all of the death passives for Wald.
Absolutely. Yeah, Azrael is such a defender's champion. Because of that, he's like, it's just me. I'll secure the draw, I promise. So, yeah. What a great fight.
Win.
Yeah, well done, D-Dragon. Bringing Azrael. We've said already, Azrael's a disgustingly great hero. I would love to see an Azrael in the finals, honestly. So cool.
Which is concerning because that was attacking for... It doesn't really make a difference for Mr. Wheels. He's going to be faster regardless.
Yeah. So actually, if the same thing happens again, Mr. Wheels gets the win.
Imagine we have a match decided purely through draws.
Honestly, it would be unheard of. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that.
This tournament was the first time we had a match decided purely through defensive wins.
True. So we could see exactly the same thing, but it's defensive wins by default.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
6.
Yep.
Ooh, big damage on both of them.
Yep, and the twine. Yep.
Oh, killing Tix, that's massive.
Yeah. This is
God.
Wow. Mr. Wheels, dude, you brought everything for your team, but nothing to counter Mim, unfortunately. That's so much damage.
Christ. That must have been Waldek. He got hit so many times before he died. 2, 3, 4 times.
Yeah.
And then when he died, it triggered everything. Oh, God.
It is incredible when you watch these kind of teams work. And that's it. These suicide lineups, this is what they're playing for. We've seen a team like this win an entire IHXC with Moptosh repping it. And D-Dragon's brought a very similar thing back, this time opting for Elena, and it is proving devastating.
Oh, maybe death teams aren't my team's forte, says Mr. Wheels.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think you can win this, dude. It is entirely possible. But I'm worried for you now with 0 wins right now. You've got to not only win once, you've got to do it 3 times in a row.
Yeah, it's all or nothing.
Yeah,
look who we've got. Sol.
Hello, in chat, one of our reigning champions, winning the first 2 seasons of the IHXC. Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah. You must be having PTSD flashbacks watching those suicide team drawouts.
Oh, absolutely. Anyway, let's go see now. This is potentially Dragon's victory dance here against Mr. Wheels. Mr. Wheels needs to not let Dragon step on his final fingertip, which is on the edge of that cliff.
We need Sherlock to dove either Waldek or Tix.
Yep. Good luck, Mr. Wheels. This is your time to shine. There's that Tix.
Here we go. Tix going out, missing both the front line, which is not good.
No, and no silence either on that carry, which is a shame. No dub from Sherlock. Good damage here. Aspen with the snipe. That's it. That's it for Mr. Wheels. Surely.
So much Damage.
Yeah, Tix and Waldeck, how'd you like that? Dragon eating his own
Dang.
remedy. Wow. That's it. That bonk on the Mim was huge from Aspen. That boy's basic hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do that again 2 more times.
Yeah, no pressure, Mr. Wheels. Well done, though, getting that win in. We've seen reverse sweeps from Aspen teams before. If you recall, Marcus did just that in our first ever IHXC. So there are definitely opportunities here. It's not all over. Dragon are offensive team now against Mr. Wheels. If Mr. Wheels gets this, that's a defensive win, draws the match, and makes it really spicy.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Here we go. Who's Tick's going to hit? Oh, that's already big. Silencing Waldeck.
That's actually kind of good. That's really good. You've just got to kill that Mim, though.
Ooh, Tix is still up.
Yeah. Oh!
Waldeck dead. Nah, that's it. End of round damage is going to kill. It doesn't even need the... Oh.
The Sherlock, bro!
Whoa.
It's what we were saying! He's clutching this one. Health swap again! Let's go! No! But the resurrect! Oh, it's in a... It will be a draw! Surely it's a defensive win!
No way! No way!
Azrael's active will kill him! But Carrie steals the energy from him!
And he does!
Carrie could have just... No! But what? That's it!
Oh my god!
Mr. Wheels gets the defense this time!
What a clutch!
It's 2-all! Wowzers!
I am shocked Carrie didn't come back for Dragon there.
Oh, I know,
That was what, 2-3 rounds?
Honestly, when the Azrael was energy stolen, I was like, no, what are you doing? Because we needed the Azrael to kill himself to make it a draw. So stealing his energy meant that wasn't going to happen.
But if this happens again, it's a win for Dragon.
That's so true. This literally... Oh, this is awful. Mr. Wheels, you have to win fair and clean now. If you draw this, you lose, dude. You lose.
This is what we're here for.
Oh, no.
This is what we're here for.
Oh, imagine losing
God.
just because of the bracket order. Mr. Wheels be like, excuse me, can I be the fender?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Let's go. No more waiting.
Yeah, I'm actually going to check the bracket. No, Mr. Wheels is the attacker for sure. Yeah. It normally doesn't come up as a technicality, but this absolutely could be a technicality.
Oh my god.
Oh, so yeah, we are going to have to watch Mr. Wheels fight Dragon. And if he gets a clean victory, that's awesome. If Dragon ties it, Dragon gets the win. And if Dragon wipes Mr. Wheels, Dragon gets the win.
Yeah.
Anything.
He needs that Mim down.
Anything.
Where is that text going?
Let's watch.
Oh, that's big.
That is instinct. And and killing Azrael straight up's nice.
Oh, ticks down. That's
Waldeck,
huge.
There's a lot of damage over time here. That Mim is going to do loads, but Sherlock.
But Mim's still up.
Uh-oh. Is this going to be another draw again?
When's Carrie coming? Oh, no.
Azrael. Clean. Azrael absolutely mopping up. That hero absolutely fucks. Oh,
that's 12 million damage from that Azrael.
Yeah, that
and in
is...
the end, only Mim is left standing.
Yeah, that is a closing statement and a half from Dragon saying, no, you had your 2 comeback wins. I'm not giving you a third.
Oh man, that was intense, and that
absolutely
was top 6.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Honestly, Dragon, congratulations on that win, Mr. Wheels. Azrael is brutal.
So close.
Yeah, he shined this whole tournament. Mr. Wheels did. You know, he came close against everyone. And
you could honestly bring that team back.
Yeah,
and it would.
Yeah, it would have a great run. Yeah, I think just if you could tighten maybe a what would you change? Right? Maybe speed HP. No, you want that Sherlock being lowest HP. That Sherlock was brilliant. You just need something. Maybe like an Andrea. Just for a bit of healing, maybe Fiona. Would you bring a Fiona?
No, because Andrea's shut down by the Elena.
Yeah, so maybe it is Fiona then. But what would you take out? I don't know.
I don't know. Would you take out Betty?
That's rough. Would you take out Betty? I don't know. Maybe you could try and get some stuns off. Maybe run a Sarja, like swap out something. I don't know. It's hard to call. I think Mr. Wheels is going to have a long think. Or maybe he's just happy and goes, you know what? I'm just going to bring this team back. I'm going to go with speed HP this time on Aspen, make him way more tanky.
Did Sherlock dove anyone in round one? Like any time at all? I don't think he did.
No, so it might just been low rolls too.
Right.
Yeah. Could have been just because that's the thing. If you dove someone with a Sherlock, that's massive. That means no death passives. Sherlock's huge against MIM teams. So yeah, I think Mr. Wheels did just get unlucky.
I don't know. That was incredible. That was the best fight so far.
Oh yeah. Really intense. Well fought. 2 draws and giving a win to both players. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, it's
was incredible.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal. So yeah, that's our last. Like, I guess we have 5 people left. We're about to get to the top 4 here. We're going to see Sedated versus Willy Wildboy, and this is going to be an interesting one. Is Wildboy going to bring anything to counter Sedated's control? We've seen a Vulcan do it, but can Wildboy do it?
Sarja's going to be big here.
So this is going to be a fun one. Now, can I just double confirm, is Wildboy our attacker here?
No, Sedated is attacker.
Okay, Wildboy's defender. Good.
Wow.
Okay, so...
And what a finals.
I know. It's been absolutely unreal. So we have, Sedated versus Wildboy. Sedated bringing a sustain lineup featuring Andrea. We've got Ignis and the Gaggy here. Fun little pick. And that devastating Azrael. You've just seen what Azrael can do.
Yeah.
You're probably going to see it again. And Wildboy bringing a Sarja, which is nice. That's good. Very squishy hero, though. I think I'm looking at all of Wildboy's team, and I'm grimacing a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of heroes that can get killed very quickly by Azrael. You might just see Sedated loop it. And with no Russell, with no Vulcan, he hasn't got that blowout smack.
However, lowest HP for Sedated is going to be Azrael and who? Gaggy?
It's Azrael and Forkis. No, it's Gaggy. Yep, it's Azrael and Gaggy. Which is really irritating. Trying to, because it means the heroes that you want to stop, the carry and the Forkis, are going to get through.
But is Magic Stone Sword providing enough HP to get over the top of that?
Magic Stone Sword gives attack and damage reduction and control immunity. It gives no HP at all.
Of course. Ooh.
So, that's why you see it often on low HP targets, because it's great. It gives you defense for low HPs. That's why Fiona's running it a lot. And same with that Sherlock we just saw in the last fight. So yeah, this is...
We've just had a message from the engine room.
Oh, yep.
The next tournament, our battle cards will hopefully show 2 lowest HPs.
Oh, that is epic.
Which will be very helpful.
Yeah, for analyzing these fights. I assume they'll have like a red glow underneath them or something to signify that.
Well, see, this is super interesting. Forkis for Sedated's not really going to do anything. Who's he going to shut down here? Whereas
I don't know one. Yeah, no one.
Forkis is going to obliterate Andrea, and then we've seen Andrea kill his own team.
Yes, absolutely. So you are correct. If that oh my word, no, you are so right. Because Azrael dying and coming back, dying and coming back, dying and coming back is just more buffs and buffs and buffs that Andrea's going to do. Yeah. So if we can just keep looping those Forkis actives, that means Azrael has to kill that Forkis as fast as possible, or Sedated's in a line of pain.
Jeez. Sarja's going to go... Wow, actually, it's going to be both Forkises, both carries and then Sarja.
Sarja outspeeds carry. Sarja will go first.
Not with
Oh,
melodic
no.
strings, she
No,
doesn't.
not with those speed artifacts. No, you're absolutely right. And also, Sedated, when he's defender, his Rui Scepter carry will outspeed Willy Wildboy's AMB carry every time. So winning the carry tie is a little scary, especially when the carries are resurrect looping.
Sedated has confirmed Gaggy is second lowest HP.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is going to be a really crazy
By the
fight.
time Sarja goes, that might not be the case.
True, because the focus is hit, so anything can happen here. Carry might high roll, yeah, yoink someone else, push focus to lowest HP, yeah, it could definitely go that way.
All right, shall we?
I think we should. So, yeah, Sedated going in against Wild Boy's team here. Our first fight.
Another super interesting matchup. In this case, if Sedated doesn't kill Focus, the long runtime of his team is going to work against him.
You think? Because Focus will put like a second mark on him?
Well, if he marks Andrea, that's it.
Yeah.
Which, let's see.
Well, the mark's already out there. Yep.
He doesn't mark Andrea.
No, but it's the buffs go to the whole team. It's whenever anyone on the team gets buffed.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, already Gaggy and Focus dead. Sarja nuking them. That's massive. And yeah, it was instantly triggering the Focus marks.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we're going to see Andrea and Ignis now try and lock in the pocket and just let Azrael do the hard work. This is all Sedated's Azrael now.
He needs to kill that Sarja. Carry back.
Yep. Getting energy.
But not enough.
Yeah, no energy. That's pretty poor energy steal, actually. That's a pretty rough active skill.
Yeah, this is the CC lock from Betty and Sarja is and Amon-Ra with the Petrify. It's just coming from everywhere. Oh, God.
Yeah, as well, that healing curse from Amon-Ra is going to cause Ignis to one-shot heroes instead of heal them all the way back up.
Wild Boy's team is actually incredible.
Yeah, it's really well put together. it's a really good lineup.
I can't believe he lost the first match to
Bendy Man. Yeah. Just Bendy Man was running a lot of CC. Yeah, Wild Boys.
Any other teams running CC anymore?
No, I think because Bendy Man, I think Bendy Man tested his team a lot against mine. And Wild Boy's team is quite similar to mine. We share like 4 of the same heroes. So I think Bendy Man was trying to CC lock squishier teams because Wild Boy's team does not have a lot of HP. It's quite a low HP team, but it's very aggressive. And they do well. But against CC, if you get locked out, and that opportunity then is like, oh no, I've been stopped. I don't have enough HP to survive an onslaught. So I think that's how Bendy Man got that win there, because he was like specifically trying to counter this kind of lineup. But then Bendy Man got blown out by all sorts of different teams. We saw Vulcans, Russells.
Yeah.
Bendy Man had a really rough time of it.
100%.
Yeah. But that's going to be a win either way for Willy Wildboy, and that's fantastic. Like his team, excellent. Sedated's getting shredded there. I don't know if we're going to see the same thing happen again. I don't know if Sedated can claw it back now as the defender. What do you think is going to go down?
I'd love to see. It's really tough. The focus is just amplified.
Yeah.
And by the time he dies, it's too late.
Yeah, for sure. Because we're seeing here that mark on the focus, the Ignis, the Gaggy.
Yeah.
And one death will trigger Andrea. There you go. So Andrea's going to go ahead and pop the mark.
Sarja going in.
Oh, no, not quite.
But stuns Andrea, which sort of works in Sedated's favor right now.
Yeah. Although those heals would be nice. There's a pop. Ignis heals himself back up. That's good. Azrael. Okay, yeah, too much CC on Azrael. On Andrea is not good. We need Azrael to come back here. That's the real win con. Oh, here he is. Great energy steal. Oh, Ignis is going to bring Carrie down with her.
Oh no, the CC lock. It's too strong.
Yeah,
and there's going to be a healing curse.
For sure. There's no Fiona here to break you free. Azrael taking Saja down with him.
Oh.
Excellent.
Wait a second. Wait
Yeah,
a
yeah.
second.
This is the Azrael carry loop at its finest. Energy steal on Betty.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Not on Ra, though.
No.
Which might... Oh. Petrified on carry.
Yeah. We need to see Azrael.
Where's the damage for...
For Sedated? It's this Azrael when he dies.
No, for Wild Boy.
Oh, for Wild Boy? Oh, he's just going to have to rely on Healing Curse and Fiona one-shotting things.
Oh, God.
I think Azrael's about to come back, surely.
Carry, hold it.
No.
Not enough. Oh,
that was tough, man.
I hate to say it, but I think that might have been the best case scenario for Sedated.
Potentially. It's still no wins for Sedated. That's 2 wins now for Wild Boy. Wild Boy's team, really good. Yeah. Really good lineup. I'm liking how this is performing. Definitely one of our strongest contenders in losers. Sedated is going to need to really play out of his mind to win this.
I would honestly, for Wild Boy's team, with the amount of twine Betty gets off, an Oberon in place of someone like maybe Ra would be very interesting to see.
Yeah. Oberon? I think the thing is, though, Amon Ra is bringing her own disruption. She gives you protection against Russells. She's worked well.
I would like to see it, though, because the sheer amount of twine Betty puts out.
Yep.
And then Oberon punishing twine on top of that, it gives you another damage option.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think poor Sedated is once he gets that CC lock, he's got nothing. I don't think there's anything he can do against Betty's twine. It's brutal. You're absolutely right.
Well, it locks down the loop.
Yeah. Because really, he wants Azrael to get energy and then go again.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just not happening.
Marking the worst possible people.
This is tough.
Gaggy is still up.
Yeah, we could see an active from Gaggy. That's fun. Although we got the twine on the Andrea. Ignis is healing cursed. Oh, Gaggy's healing cursed, which means Ignis, when Ignis dies, is actually going to bring down Gaggy straight up.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Oh, no. Oh, there it is.
Disgusting. And like 3 different forms of CC, Azrael back.
Healing Curse, bro. It's such a good power. It honestly renders Ignis almost useless in this tournament.
Yeah.
Because if you bring an Amon Ra, it's such a good Ignis counter. Azrael's dead already. And there's Phoenix.
It's not looking good. The CC, it's so strong.
Yeah, and with a layer of Amon Ra bubbles up now, I mean, what's Wild Boy gonna do apart from to sit here and rub his hands?
Yeah,
what a win.
That's a sweep.
Absolutely. 3-0. Sedated's team dominated day 2, but got absolutely trounced here. One shot by
Moptosh and Wild Boy.
Yeah, not getting a single win under his belt. Sedated, it was a valiant run. I was scared of your team because Sedated's team wrecked my lineup. I threw a fight at him this morning just to be like, what does this do? And I was like, oh God. But no, that's absolutely GG. Well done, Sedated. You tried, but better well done to Wild Boy. You succeeded. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. So yeah,
it's a tad disappointing for Sedated, but I mean he experimented with something new and it got him pretty far. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
we now get to see our semifinals fights. We've got 4 contenders left. It's going to be Wild Boy, who you've just seen, and Dragon, who we've seen a lot of here, and then it's going to be MKxJUMP, which is myself, versus Moptosh. So, yeah, we got really exciting teams. So what we've got is in losers, I believe, Scribe, correct me if I'm wrong, 2 complete newcomers to the IHXC tournament.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen Wild Boy before or Dragon.
Yeah, both Wild Boy and Dragon are new.
Fantastic.
And doing amazing.
Yeah. So 2 complete newcomers in the losers bracket semifinals, and 2 seasoned vets in the upper bracket. So, yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
crazy.
All right.
I am.
Sounds like a quick break's in order.
It absolutely is. So, folks, we will see you in a moment. But don't go anywhere. We've got some crazy fights ahead. So get yourself a drink, go to the toilet, get a sandwich, whatever you need to do. We'll see you very soon. Welcome back to the Idle Heroes 10 Stars Cup. We have 4 contestants remaining. Smeegs,
Yes, we do.
who do you think's going to get it? We have Wild Boy, Moptosh, me, and double checking just quick. It's D-Dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the first thing that comes to mind is these are all completely different teams.
Yep. We have Vulcan Go Boom. We
Yeah.
have General Good Stuff, which is what I would call Wild Boy's team. It's just all the good heroes. You've got Assassin, Blast Out
Bonanza.
team. Yep, and then Suicide Nonsense.
Yeah. And honestly, all of the matches today have been incredible to watch.
Yeah. It's probably going to be more of the same. Oh, man. Look at that.
Dear.
We have Wild Boy versus Dragon, our first semi-final match. Whoever loses this one is Gonzo's. Goodbye. Cheerio. Nice knowing you. And I don't
That's
know
all
who
she
it's going to be. I mean, Wild Boy's team, it's great. It's done so well, and it's got really far. But we said the same thing about Mr. Wheels.
Yeah, and that one was shut down by filthy cheese.
Oh, yeah, this is the filthiest of cheese. It's Stilton with extra Stilton. It's
not even Smear's cheese could fix that.
No, yeah, we've got absolute death passives everywhere from Waldeck, Tix, Azrael, Carry with the constant resurrection, and of course, Mim doing all the damage, and Elena stopping your healing. It's something. It really is. And I don't know. I think Dragon has a very good chance of blowing out Wild Boy's team. There's not a lot of protection against this kind of lineup.
No, I think once again, as it has the past few fights, it comes down to can you shut down those front 2 heroes before they get off any attacks?
Correct. And then can you kill the Mim before he stacks those passives up?
Yeah, which I think Sarja will kill Waldeck.
Probably.
And Azrael.
Yes. Which is then just going to trigger 2 lots of death passives for you. If you have to eat that active skill from the Tix, that's unfortunate. So you're going to need to lock that away.
You've got to hope that Betty locks down Tix.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm expecting to see D-Dragon's suicide lineup work real nicely. I think Wild Boys is exactly the kind of team his is designed to eat. And that's unfortunate for Wild Boy.
I don't know, to be honest. I think... it's going to be tough.
Yeah, definitely.
If I don't know, maybe Ra Bubbles and Fiona Shields might do something, but I think the damage dealer of Sarja and Fork is maybe a bit too squishy even for the smaller death passives.
For sure. So I think we're just going to have to go in and see what happens.
Let's go.
I really hope we get ourselves a good match here.
Semi-finals, baby.
Absolutely. But we have seen these suicide-style lineups absolutely blow out teams. In fact, it's won an IHXC, so let's see if that's going to happen again.
Let's do it. I can't
Best
wait.
of luck, Wild Boy. You're going to need that crowd control, and you're going to need to stop that Mim.
Ooh.
Here comes Forkers, hitting Tix and Waldeck. Great initial damage.
Good.
Already killing 3 heroes there. Very nice. But you are going to have to take a ton of end-of-round damage now.
Oh, Mim is going to... Oh,
it's big, but the healing curse is on the Mim.
Betty's still up. Does Mim even heal, though?
I don't know, but if anyone tries to, it's game over, and that's Mim dead.
Nah, Death Pass is still going to come in. Oh, Azrael back.
Oh, Azrael might
Lane
just
with an
pinch this.
active. Oh. No, that's a lot of healing.
Yeah,
that's
Fiona's...
healing.
Yeah, and the bubbles from Amon-Ra actually are going to really help here. And Carrie's back.
Focus down.
Baiting the Azrael.
Down.
Mate,
Carrie's
that golden crown.
Carrie's got to come back.
Oh, yes, she sure does. And I think Azrael should too.
Oh, there she goes.
With the energy steal, it's going to be a close one.
Oh,
If Azrael,
clutch.
she might do,
Carry dodging.
but Azrael returns.
Back.
Oh.
Drawing coming. Drawing coming. Drawing
Wow.
coming.
Well done, Dragon. Honestly, though, Wild Boy's HP, Golden Crown, Ammon Ra showing she's a tanky hero.
Oh my god. Carry breaking out of that petrify.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That clutch ending, though, from the Azrael, doing what he's here for. It might look like a losing fight, but if that happens, that's a defensive win for Dragon.
Yeah.
We've seen it happen 3 times now this tournament where it goes to a draw and therefore the defender gets it.
That's
'Cause
incredible.
You didn't kill him. You didn't win. Whew. Yeah. What a fight to kick things off. Well
Run
done.
it back. Run it back.
Oh yeah, I think what we just saw though is absolutely the same thing we saw originally, which is the Dragons team, even though it blows out, these lineups that are opting in for HP Golden Crown heroes or just some form of tankiness are of course gonna put Dragon in that tough spot. Really gonna say, look, mate.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Draws aren't gonna win this. Yeah. So
Well, I mean, actually, he's got the advantage. He could win this for just draws.
oh my god, yeah, that's so true. He has got defender's advantage.
Oh,
And it's attackers that are supposed to be on the advantage. I think that's it, right? Maybe it's because of like
anymore.
no, people are like, well, if speed wins as attacker, draws win as defender. Suicide sounds good. Then again, that initial idea, right? Moptosh actually, factioned that. He was like, yeah, I'm never going to win on speed, so how's about I just let my hero die? But yeah, I that was epic. Wild Boy, you're our defender now. Dragon's going to attack you. Yeah, so Wild Boy wants a draw now. If he gets the draw, that's a win for Wild Boy because he's defender.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. Or he just wants to win out of pure respect. Let's see if he can. There's that focus. Hitting the
Tick's dead immediately. That's huge. Twan, Waldeck dead. Azrael's still alive, which is not so good. Never mind.
Bonk.
End of round damage. Azrael
To be fair,
back immediately.
Yeah, if I would prefer an Azrael dead than alive, to be honest.
Ooh.
Azrael's active is horrid. Oh, that petrify from Mim! The resurrect! Uh-oh.
It's not enough. Not enough.
Yeah, Mim's alive. Dragon's dead, for sure. Sorry, Dragon's getting this, for sure. Wild Boy, I don't think he's got
Azrael going down.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Dragon takes a second one. It's looking very much like that last match with Dragon. Gets a draw game 1. Then wins it outright game 2.
On. Claw it back, Wild Boy.
Oh, please do. Please do, Wild Boy. We can't let this be a 3-0 sweep. Can we? I don't know.
Not. It can't be.
It could even be a draw here for Dragon, which would be devastating for Wild Boy.
Good.
Okay, here's that focus one more time. Hitting the right heroes.
Oh, Tick's going down.
Oh, huge. Huge.
Oh. No,
You've just got to kill that Mim.
Nasty.
It is lots of death passives about to trigger. Carry is going to burst, and that's going to trigger Ticks. You need to see that Mim fall. Mim does take a lot of damage, and Saja, she's going for him. Yeah.
Oh, Ra's still up. That's huge. Carry back.
Okay, energy steal on the Azrael's fantastic here, but I think Ra's going to get pushed too hard. I don't think she can heal herself.
No. Oh, carry match.
This is close. This is close.
This is it. Phoenix is going to get her.
You think? Damage over time? Yeah. No!
A shield!
Azrael! No way! If this is a draw, I'm going to be heartbroken.
Nah.
Carry lives.
Carry with the shield. The shield from Carry.
Lion is a pet to be feared. Dragon,
HP Carry.
That is one of the fastest semi-final matches I think we've ever seen.
Oh, that's brutal. Look how little HP that Carry had left. Oh.
D-Dragon. Yep. D-Dragon goes on into the losers finals, which means he has to face whoever loses out of Moptosh and myself. And Moptosh, I don't know about you. I don't want to fight D-Dragon.
Tosh is sweating.
Yeah, I think
he's been praying for someone to take out Dragon for the past 4 rounds.
I was going to say the exact same thing. Yeah, because that's it. As soon as you run aggressive lineups like me and MKxJUMP are, it's like, oh, yeah, this is fine. Just as long as we don't face a suicide team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as we don't face someone that'll punish us for killing things.
Absolutely. That's it. Dragon living up to his name. He's eating up the competition. And Wild Boy, by the way, excellent running, dude. You did so good this tournament.
Oh, man.
You should be proud of top 4.
Check him out. He's going to get a soul.
Yep. So it is. Absolutely. So MKxJUMP, best of luck, buddy. It's you and I. You're the defender. I'm the attacker. I'm sweating. MKxJUMP is good. He knows how to build good teams.
Yeah. I mean, again, it comes down to can you kill that Vulcan in time?
That's true.
Your mirror carry.
Yep.
Your Sarge is still going to go first.
Absolutely, she will.
Ooh. But his focus is probably going to get your Russell.
Yeah. If his focus hits my Russell, I have a tough time because I've got to then carry the match with Sarja.
Well, it's a 2/3 chance he's going to do it.
Yeah. So
unless Sarja kills him straight up.
Yep. But if I should be able to kill Focus sometimes, I think, with Sarja. I think Sarja is faster than Focus, thanks to the mirror.
Yeah.
So Sarja can stop that Focus for sure. Sometimes.
Is he one of 2 lowest HPs?
If it isn't, you're gonna have to pray for the mesmerization to hit Focus.
Yeah. It's gonna be Fiona.
Yeah, I think it's Fiona carry.
I just don't know how much HP that mirror provides in relation to their base stats.
I think it's carry here. I think Focus and carry are both pretty squishy, but I think MKxJUMP has probably tuned it up to where it's carry.
Yeah.
But it could go either way. And then
you do have a lot of CC as well.
I do. So that Vulcan is probably going to get
lock down that Vulcan.
Yeah, you've got Twine, you've got Stun, you've got Dazzle, you've got Energy Steal. So I think MKxJUMP has got an uphill climb. But of course, he has an easy win condition with that Focus if it touches my Russell. So that's what he's looking for. I need to stop the Focus. If I don't, I get potentially minced.
Which is one way to find out.
Absolutely. So let me just get these teams on board. And
Excellent.
And Smeeks, who do you think's going to get this? I'm saying nothing. I'm biased.
I think you have enough to still take a win, even with Focus more likely than not getting your Russell.
Mm-hmm.
If you high roll and he misses, then I think you've got a very good shot.
Yep.
I'm curious to see. Mirror carry is going to outspeed your carry.
Yes.
So you're going to have an issue with energy drain, I reckon. He might get your Russell anyway.
Yeah. And
then he... See, this is tough, because his carry is going to outspeed your carry.
Yeah.
So, which means there's a fair chance that your carry won't be able to steal energy from Ignis.
No.
Which will just line up another carry active.
Yep, so there's all sorts that can happen. It's crazy.
There's a lot that could go right. And I think this might be a situation where you're going to kill enough of his team that Ignis is going to proc on Vulcan.
if enough of his team is dead where that happens, let's just bloody hope the defense down from Drake puts in work.
You better hope. Because once he's in the air, I don't even think Drake's going to get him.
Oh, let's hope so. You want to watch this one out?
Let's do it.
Here we go. So I'm the attacker here with Sarja, Russell, Drake, Carrie, Betty, and Fiona in our semi-finals match. Whoever wins this fight, best of 3, of course, best of 5 with a defensive win, gets through to the finals. Here we go. I'm nervous, but I'm sure it's going to be a good one. So Sarja going first, stunning, and
Yagi and Fiona.
The Twine on the carry, nice. And the twine
Oh,
there on Focus.
He's locked down Focus. That's huge.
Absolutely, it's huge. I think the... Ooh, hang on a second. Is Betty with a Ruyi Scepter faster than a Focus with no speed artifact?
Must be.
That is insane, which means that Focus is weak to Betty. Super weak to Betty, which means we've got to see this Vulcan get in the air.
Yeah, your Russell had energy stolen. He's in the air. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no, indeed.
Ignis is going to heal him up too. Oh, no.
I'm terrified. Can I survive a Vulcan active skill?
I don't think so. I don't... Oh, your Russell will.
Let's go!
What happened there?
I don't know.
That was pathetic. What happened? Stun on the Vulcan. That's huge. That's it. Russell's gonna... What happened?
Shields, baby.
But on a Vulcan? I guess there was no buffs on the Vulcan.
Yeah. And I don't think he crit.
5 million. That's crap.
Oh my word. The charm is what Mop's saying. Wow. Does mesmerization have a negative debuff?
It must.
Yeah, I'm going to quickly check that right now. I'm the one who's using Saja. I should know these things. Reduces 50% all damage dealt to Saja.
Yeah, well, that shouldn't...
No, that's going to let Saja live.
If she mesmerizes Vulcan, but...
And he was mesmerized.
That was a really poor attack from Vulcan.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think if Vulcan's got those love hearts around him, I don't think he can one-shot a Saja. No, sir.
No,
yeah, reduces damage dealt.
Like that.
What a debuff.
Wow.
Absolutely incredible hero. Saja, she's got everything. Stun, damage, support. She's crazy.
That's nuts.
So, yeah, folks, that is going to be a win straight up for my team. That's 1-0. Moptosh, GG, bro. Let's go to the next fight. Moptosh, our attacker this time. Can he claw it back? Will that Vulcan devastate me on a second attack?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Sure thing. My word, I was not expecting that. I thought that Vulcan was going to shred me, in all honesty.
That Betty being faster is huge.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She gets one again? No. Focus is energy stolen. Carries faster than him.
Yep. Oh, that's rough.
What an oversight.
Yeah.
Your Russell's had energy stolen again.
Yeah, yeah. So Russell's not going to get an active. Getting bonked by Fiona. Saja doing basics. And, okay, Vulcan getting energy stolen.
Oh, carry.
We've got a grind game going on. Okay.
CC too. That's yeah, you know, you're sorted.
Yeah, and this is the thing with Vulcan and Russell. Russell has the better basic attack. Those arrows are devastating, especially when combined with Drake. If you look, Drake's defense down is on that Fiona. So when Russell goes, if he gets to go, that is. I know Fiona's dead. Oh, Russell's up.
Yeah, that's it. There's nothing he can do. The CC from Betty's too strong.
Absolutely.
Betty's too fast.
Saja with the mesmerization and the stun on Vulcan. The CC is everywhere. Yeah. And then the arrows should finish off carry. Even with that dodge.
That's a dismantling if I've ever seen one.
Wow. 14.5 million damage. Which is a defensive win. Oh my word. Moptosh, you're going to need to claw this one back, dude.
Damn.
Unreal.
Of course, Vulcan also, because he didn't kill anyone, he didn't get the all damage dealt proc.
No. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, my team is holding in there.
It all comes down to this.
Yeah, which means I'm the attacker again, and Moptosh, our defender, he's going to need a huge Vulcan active. He's going to need the crowd control from his Betty, and my Betty has the speed advantage here, and that's going to be terrifying for him.
Yeah. I mean, he has to worry. I can't... The slow focus is costing him.
Yep, should have put Illusive Mirror.
He's been twined by Betty, and then energy stolen by Carrie.
Yep. Ignis getting stunned there, which means
not
Moptosh
stealing
isn't
energy
going to...
from Russell.
No. But we did get energy steal on Vulcan.
And gets him.
Okay, that's it. Fork is hitting
Oh.
Russell that time. Yeah.
There's a
Brutal.
lot of stun. Look at all that CC, though.
Yeah, that means Sarge has got to
doesn't
carry the
need-
weight.
You don't need Russell for this.
No, not with that CC. 3 twines out.
Oh.
Forkis with defense down on him, which means he's going to take a ton of damage from our heroes. And he's twined too.
That's brutal. Carry dodging Fiona.
Yep. Black hole mark on
Shields
Forkis.
incoming.
Oh, but Sasha's dead.
Sarge is dead. Can
Where's
Drake tank this for you?
I don't know. Where's the damage now on this team?
Well, you need to just stall out with Betty. Fiona. Oh, never mind. The mark.
Yeah.
The CC. Vulcan's going to go in the air any second.
Yep.
Oh,
Carry might steal his energy.
Back. No, I think
Moptosh not getting the steal.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Energy stolen. That's huge.
Oh, and the CC on the Ignis means no energy feed.
No. Here it comes.
Now he gets it. But defense down on the Vulcan. He's down.
What? Where did the Ignis proc go?
I don't know, but the defense down was... I think he had a carry mark on him. I think it just triggered the carry mark, and then defense down went into the Vulcan, and then Drake died.
That's it?
With no Russell, the win's still there. That is crazy. 17.3 million damage from that Forkis. Still wasn't enough.
How is that? I can't believe it. I can't believe Ignis didn't do anything.
She was CC'd, bro. Betty is insane.
No,
absolutely
but
nuts.
even dying.
Yeah, it's because there was a mark on the Vulcan, which meant as soon as the energy went to him, it just got stripped straight away.
I thought she healed upon death too.
Yeah, she does, but then the healing just goes back down again because the mark rips all the energy off.
Goodness me!
So it's
let's check the heal tab real quick.
She got it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just that Carrie then ended up doing a ton of damage there. Yeah.
No, she gave it to Carrie.
Oh, of course.
She gave it to Carrie.
You talking about the cross mapping. Yeah, no, Carrie was in front, of course. Yep, no, Moptosh is right. Absolutely right. Yep, Carrie got it because she was in slot 3.
No.
Slot 3 feed, slot 2, not slot 6. Yeah. Wishful thinking.
Wow. A sweep.
Absolutely.
And now we've got Moptosh versus his unholy creation.
Yeah. Either way, yeah, that's 3-0. Oh my word. Which means, yeah, Moptosh has to fight the very team he grandfathered. Oh boy, this is going to be difficult.
And MKxJUMP to the final of his own tournament.
Yeah, it's the second IHXC final I've made, actually. Me and Sol went head to head on the second game. The second season. So yeah,
Wow.
I'm not washed up, it seems.
And once again, Dragon has defender's advantage.
No, really? For his
that's
team,
brilliant.
that's brilliant. Yeah, it is. It is, of course. Yep, Moptosh versus Dragon. Wow.
Wow.
This is going to be ridiculous. Yeah, 3 contestants left. This is super close fought.
Yeah. Well, we could see a rematch of Moptosh versus you.
We could.
Your CCs might not get so lucky another time around.
They might, or I'm gonna have to eat Dragon's team. Just deal with it and die. Honestly, I would love to see Dragon win this whole thing. It'd be so good. Just shredding the losers bracket with the death teams, man. The death teams are good. I'm sure Rubido, who was running a very similar lineup, is like cheering for Dragon on the sidelines. Oh.
No, Rubido, Moptosh. Moptosh didn't beat Dragon. Bendy Man did.
Is that how Dragon got in the losers?
Actually, hold on. No, that was Wild Boy. Wait a minute.
Have we got a rematch on our hands?
Moptosh did beat Dragon the first time around.
Oh,
wow, that's mad.
3-0.
Holy smokes!
Sorry, Rubido, you are 100% right. Woo, we might be seeing a rematch.
Well, we're definitely seeing a rematch now, but yeah, you're right. I might have to rematch Moptosh if this goes the same way. Oh, goodness. Because we have 3 completely different lineups. We have a Vulcan team, we have a Mim team, and then we have a Saja team. It's 3 completely different strategies.
Wow.
It sounds like rock, paper, scissors, to be honest.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I'm curious, what would happen if I fought Dragon?
Well,
I haven't
we
faced a
can always-
single team like this before, I don't think. Oh no, I did. I fought Rubido. Rubido was running that same style
and
team.
Rubido nearly got you.
Yes, he freaking nearly did.
He nearly
It
got you.
was scary. Oh my word. But yeah, so Moptosh is our attacker here. And on the defense, we have, of course, Dragon.
All right, let's do it. Let's see if he can pull it off once again.
Yeah, so there's the teams for you guys to familiarize yourselves with them whilst we bring up the match here. And yeah, I think I've got them in. So, folks, let's bring it.
Of course, because it was... Of course, because this was the match where we had the cross-map snipe heal from Ignis.
Oh, yeah!
It was just the unluckiest sweep.
This was the crazy Moptosh fight. Is he gonna... Yeah, Dragon's gonna say, bro, you ain't getting that lucky again. Wow. Okay. Well, Moptosh is the attacker. Let's see what happens. Good luck, guys. This is so close. Here it is.
All right, carry. Stealing energy. It doesn't really matter.
Nope. There's that Focus coming in. Waldeck looks like he's going to get a basic attack. Azrael will get it active here, actually.
Oh.
Getting a double kill, which means Azrael will come back. It really is. But that Vulcan is going to get in the air, I think.
No, if he can live.
Will Carry steal his energy?
Damage.
Oh, this look at that energy bar!
What is that? Oh, he's back up!
Oh, no!
Azrael! What have you done?
No! But he takes him down! Azrael, you Chad! You Chad! Wow! No! HP crown!
Mistake.
That's an attack melodic strings Azrael one-shotting a HP crown Vulcan in the air.
Stealing the energy. Azrael giving it back, Vulcan taking off, and then Azrael going, nah, fam, I've got this.
Azrael's so good.
17 million damage. That double kill round 1.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Oh my word. Maybe this is what Dragon wanted. He's like, look. MK, you just put Moptosh in losers. I'll get my revenge.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, that is a defensive win straight away for Dragon. And well fought as well.
Oh.
That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Some were saying that Moptosh's win against Dragon was a fluke. They might be right. But Moptosh is defending now, and Dragon is our attacker.
How many times can Azrael proc?
He when he does an active, he just whacks himself as hard as he possibly can and deals all that damage back to someone else. And if that kills, he resurrects the next turn.
He got 2 kills round 1. Would that have any impact?
That would bring him back next turn. That's it. That just guarantees his revival.
It doesn't. It doesn't buff him at all.
No, it just allows him to come back with ready to go again. So it basically how Carry needs heroes to die to resurrect. Azrael, he just gets the kill and it's guaranteed. Yeah, so that's his thing. It's like if he gets the kill, he comes back, or it's delayed, and it depends. And then that timer goes down if more people die.
That was incredible. Even with all the damage reduction, even with crown HP.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if defenders brings anything here.
Yeah, because the thing is, Azrael also procs when he dies. So he not only deals tons of damage. Yes. Oh, if Waldeck gets an active, that's massive. He does. Oh.
Let's see.
Okay, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, Carry steals the energy. Is that Elena?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it was Elena. And is Azrael's back? Not to do anything though. Oh my goodness.
Holy shit.
Dragon absolutely
This is-
bringing it back.
Oh my god.
That active skill from Waldeck was insane. That's 2-0.
I can't
Moptosh,
believe it.
do something, buddy.
Elena stripped Vulcan's energy like it was nobody's business. Holy crap.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe this. Dragon has a phenomenally good team. Absolutely beautiful. And I think, you know what, Moptosh?
Oh,
You're going to need that 3-0 sweep again, buddy. He's going to have to do it. We need
Here
all
we
the
go.
cross-map heals, all the bonkers hacks. Oh,
there
okay.
he is.
D-Dragon.
Rides on this.
It does. Moptosh, our aggressor now with that Vulcan. All rides on this. Will Azrael pull him out the sky again? I don't know, but Carrie is stealing energy from Waldeck.
Ooh.
Tix should get an active here, unless he dies
Oh,
or gets
no,
twined.
he's going to go.
Oh, this is huge. Crit attack as
Big
well.
damage. Oh.
Yep. And look at Mim's health bar. Waldeck actually getting a basic here as well.
Ooh.
Getting killed?
This is... Oh,
lot of-
round
lot of-
damage and... Oh!
Oh, it's hideous. Oh,
Moptosh, I'm so sorry. How on earth did you sweep this team last time?
I don't know. It's... Wow.
Oh
Look at
my
all that.
God.
I think he just got really
You let
lucky.
Tix get an active. You let Waldeck have a basic. Mim was on full health. It was
Just
never
was-
going to go any other way.
No, that was absolutely savage. Dragon, congratulations. You knock one of our previous reigning champions out of the tournament, a complete newbie to the IHXC,
And-
never before competing.
You know
He's in the
what
finals.
You know what the funniest thing is?
Go on.
He gets defender's advantage again.
No! Wow.
Again.
Yep, that is absolutely ridiculous. So,
Oh my
Moptosh,
God.
goodbye, friend. You did so well this tournament to make it to the top 3. Absolutely fantastic performance.
I think
But
he's
now
made,
there's only
what,
2.
Top 3, top 4 every time.
Oh, yeah. Moptosh has brought some real wacky teams. But once he tuned up after Season 1, he's never failed us. Never failed us. Bringing good
Wow.
stuff. But now, folks, we do indeed have the finals on our hands. Dragon needs to beat me not once, but twice.
Twice.
If he's going to do this, because it's double elimination and my
Oh.
team hasn't lost a match. So it's scary stuff for Dragon.
I think this team can do it.
I think it's
cheese
definitely
dev
got a
teams are your big weakness.
Yep, he brought the perfect team for it.
Oh.
I'm pure aggression, pure control, but Dragon's probably not going to care. I don't know.
Yeah. It all
I think
depends on if he can kill that Mim.
yeah, I think the Russell is, if he can get in the air and stay in the air, that's great. But that Azrael, I'm scared of Azraels, man. They're so
Is
good.
He won't be faster than Carrie. Like Carrie will probably die.
His carry,
He
yeah,
may.
his carry's dead. Yeah, dead meat. His carry's doing nothing to me. Yeah,
Ooh.
but
It'll be interesting.
yeah, his heroes are all slow, so I outspeed his whole team. So I've just got to blow it out
We'll
if
see.
I'm going to win this.
We'll see.
We will see. So let me just get the first matchup for you guys. I am really nervous. This is a crazy finals. I did not think my team was going to get in this. This is
I mean, you've done very well. It's
Some very close
it's been a
fights.
good team to take out. You haven't really faced a proper Focus team,
no, I got very
um,
lucky.
which has benefited you immensely.
Yes. The Russell high rolled. Yeah. I don't think I fought a single Illusive Mirror Focus apart from, was it? Yeah, Moptosh was running Demon Belt. He wasn't even running Illusive Mirror.
Yeah, exactly. It was too slow to do anything because it was slower
Yeah.
than your Betty as well, and
Yep.
the carry.
Yeah. Oh my word. So I if I win this, it's luck. It's pure luck. And by the way, I didn't put this bracket together. It's not rigged. This was all Scribe. So yeah.
Rigged. Rick.
Run it
I'll
back.
be sure to stack it against you better next time.
Yeah.
Well, we say that. Dragon, you are going to have to defend against my lineup. You've got to win 2 full best of 3s. Sorry, first 3s. Yeah, I am absolutely nervous. And I wish you the best, dude. So let's get this first fight down.
It all comes down to this.
Let's see. Dragon's team
Will
pretty
you-
slow, so my team
Will you
should
have
go
enough
first.
damage?
I don't know.
Harry dead.
One-shotting
Azrael
Azrael.
dead.
Yeah,
Waldeck might get an active.
he might do.
Waldeck's gonna get an active. This is not so good.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Russell's in the air. There's going to be a lot of end-of-round damage here, but that Tix
Yeah,
hasn't
Tix
died.
is
Now he
dead.
does.
Oh,
There's the
Oh.
Russell.
oh, it's enough.
That's huge.
Wow.
That's a
Can't
lot of
believe
damage.
Neither Tix nor Waldeck died.
No. Not until round 2. A lot of CC locking them out there,
All right.
which is an immediate win.
Let's do it. Let's go. Next one. Next one.
Absolutely. Folks, Dragon is now going to be on the attack. He needs to get this win here to prevent me from getting a defensive win. If I get a defensive win, it's just straight to 3 points for me to take this. I wish you the best of luck, Dragon. Your team is absolutely incredible. One of the best suicide teams we've seen in these tournaments so far. But is it enough to take this down? Let's find out.
Let's see.
My team is designed to kill lineups extremely quickly by running defense down and very
Carrie's
fast
still
heroes.
up.
Carrie
Drake-
did live. No, Drake didn't
No.
get it, which means
Stealing
any
energy.
steal on the Russell.
And what actives coming from both Waldeck and Tix?
Oh, this is going to be devastating. That's
Bang.
huge.
Bang! Waldeck coming next.
Carrie's silenced. Yeah,
Oh,
Drake
there it
might have
comes.
dodged, but it
There's
does
not
nothing.
Oh god, that was disgusting. It didn't
Dragon.
kill Carrie.
Look at that, showing what his team is made of. Absolutely ridiculous damage there. Tix and Waldeck carrying hard. 3 million almost there from the Mim.
1-1.
Absolutely. No defensive win yet, but Dragon showing why he has a place in the finals. Really great team. He's just got to make sure that Russell doesn't get in the air. That's how he wins this.
Yeah.
For sure. He probably would have had a better chance of doing that if his carry wasn't running an energy artifact and actually, in fact, had speed. There is no Illusive Mirror. I don't think he managed to get it before the tournament.
No.
But, yeah.
He did have AMB and Rui.
He did. Yeah. So let's see this, guys. We go in with another fight.
Ooh.
Dragon on the defense this time.
Let's see. Let's see. Sarja, can she kill Carrie this time?
No.
No.
Killing
No.
Waldeck, though.
That's big.
Twine!
Carrie. Carrie's dead now. Tix with
Oh.
another active, though.
Russell's up.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. That
The
is
thing
a lot
is-
of damage.
His
No,
oh
it's too much. Too much. I knew it.
oh
Waldeck
brutal.
died this time. That's a defensive win.
Absolutely excellent. Even with Russell getting in the air, even though his carry was too slow to touch Russell that time because of the speed tie, it didn't matter. Dragon says, you can put your Russell in the air. I'll just bring him back down with Tix.
Wow. Tix crit big time on that Russell.
Oh, yeah.
And then the end of
Huge.
round damage. Oh,
Too much.
all right.
Absolutely
It
too
all comes
much.
down to this.
It does. Dragon is now the attacker. If he wins this, it goes to a second fight where he has to win that too. This is exactly the kind of fights we want to be
Here we
seeing in the
go.
finals here. Both teams awesomely put together. Dragon our attacker. If he lets this one slip, that's a defensive win for my team, which gives me a chance to bring this one back. There's Sarja. Not killing the carry. She is dazzled,
Carry.
though. She's
Carrie
dead.
dead. Azrael alive with an active.
Okay, you need to hunt down
Oh.
this Russell here. Good damage.
Oh, not enough.
Azrael and Waldeck.
Oh,
Huge.
that's nasty.
Yeah. That is so
Oh,
much.
Mim's still up.
If you can kill the Mim, though, there might
You've
still
gotta-
be a
you've
chance.
Gotta kill the Mim. Gotta kill the Mim, but it's not gonna happen. It's the end of the round. It's the end of the round. It's coming. It's inevitable. And it's gone.
Dragon takes the first fight. That's the first loss for my team, which means we go to a grand finals. Both of us now a loss that we have suffered.
God.
Congrats, Dragon, with that 3-1. But now we reset the board. And it comes down to a second elimination opportunity here from Dragon.
And this time he doesn't get defensive advantage.
No, I don't know. Have we ever seen someone come up from losers and win it?
No.
Except for... Oh, no. Wasn't it
No.
Moptosh with a suicide team? Did he manage that? I swear he licked up from
actually,
losers.
he must have.
Yeah.
Was that Moptosh?
Tournament 3, I think, yeah.
History repeating itself?
Potentially.
Alright.
Wow.
I think one last break. Build up
You
the
think?
hype.
Oh no, I don't want to rip the rug
up
from
the
under
hype.
them now. It's
Build
one
up
match,
the
man. No.
Build up the hype.
We will bring the teams up though. We will have probably a chat. Unless do you really need a wee Smeegs? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Oh, look at the suspense. The suspense.
Come on, let's just run it. Let's get it on.
Oh, come on.
You know the kids will just skip ahead on YouTube anyway. They've skipped ahead already.
Yeah. They didn't even watch the battle.
No, they just wanted to watch the finals. You know who you are,
man.
YouTube viewers.
All right. All
Okay.
right.
So, folks, of course, here is exactly the same matchup, but this time Dragon is the attacker. So Dragon goes first here, I believe. And yeah, that
Yes,
is
it does.
swapping the bracket round, which honestly, I don't know that's going to make any difference. Dragon, actually, no, it does. That carry is going to be faster than my Russell potentially.
You're sweating a little bit there.
Yep. So here we go. Best of luck, Dragon. This time leading the fight off.
This is the grand final.
It sure is. Let's see if he can do this.
It all comes down to this. All right, where's that Saja? Can she kill?
She
Yes.
does. Carries down.
Dazzling Azrael.
Absolutely great.
Oh,
CC's there.
Tix and Azrael still have to go.
Okay, Tix misses Russell. And the twine
Azrael,
on him.
who are you going to hit?
Oh, that was big, but Russell's
But
still
Russell's
going. If Russell gets
He's
hit,
gonna-
there's
he's-
enough.
He's going to wipe. He's going to wipe.
You think? Bang. That's it.
No! Oh, that was close.
It was. There weren't even any arrows. Wow, that is straight up a defensive win for my team there, winning the first match. These teams are so close. It could go either way. Look at that damage, though. 22 million. If Russell gets that active, Dragon's got nothing. So he just needs to keep the Russell in check, which we've seen him do. He's done this.
Yeah.
He's absolutely capable.
There we go.
So good
Run
luck.
it
This
back.
is my team now attacking. Come on, Dragon. Can you do this?
Let's get Saja in. Killing again.
Okay,
No.
stuns the
No.
ticks. Drake
Carrie's
kills the
dead.
carry.
Carrie's dead. But
Russell-
Waldek's going to get inactive.
And will it hit Russell? Because Russell's in the air. It didn't.
No. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
It will be. There's carry. Oh, I don't think there's any way of stopping this Russell now. That is a win
Dear.
again for my team.
You're high rolling big time right now.
Yeah, that Russell is slipping the
do
net.
Can you do it one more time?
I have
That's
no
all you
idea.
need. One more time.
But Dragon, you have done absolutely incredible so far. Getting that 3-2 win in the previous fight was absolutely ridiculous. Your team is
3-1.
Sorry, 3-1 fight in that last one. Yep, it was absolutely insane. His team is bonkersly good. But he's just got to get that roll in. He's got to get the look.
Well, he did he did a sweep last match. He can do it again.
Let's
Stakes
see.
are higher.
Yep. He's done 3 fights back to back. Here we
It all
go.
comes down to this. Saja. Killing carry. Or no. Drake
No.
hitter.
Twine on ticks.
No.
Carry's
Carry
active.
goes. Misses Russell.
Russell is in the air. Waldeck doesn't touch him.
This is
You
it.
might-
That's over.
You
It's
think?
over.
That's a lot of damage on the Russell. There still might be a chance, or is it his team's too
it's
slow?
over.
Surely. That's it.
Wow.
Dragon, absolute commiserations, my guy.
Oh
That
my
was-
god.
Insane. Russell is a bonkers hero. Drake's
Russell,
defense down.
He dodged the net every time.
Oh my word. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Holy
GG
crap.
Dragon.
Congratulations, MK.
I shouldn't have won. That's stupid. I shouldn't win this tournament.
Oh, this is the first one you've won out of 5. I think that's
It
fair
is.
enough.
It is true. It is true. I've made it to the finals once, but absolutely bonkers.
Wow.
Honestly,
You
the
brought-
teams
you
were
brought a solid team.
yeah, and the teams have been so different. This is the only Drake in the tournament, and it is the only Illusive Mirror Saja in the tournament.
Oh,
And I think both heroes were completely slept on. Absolutely wild. And the thing is, there's that synergy between Russell and Drake. Russell's arrows target lowest HP. Drake with the defense down. It's
Yeah,
there's a lot of play.
it all works together. I mean, this team was your weakness,
It was
and you had the luck of the RNG.
Russell.
3 times
Russell stayed.
Russell.
Yeah, honestly, this team, I think, if it wasn't for Illusive Mirror Saja, that would have gone so differently, because Illusive Mirror Saja checked so many carries because she outspeeds carry, and I think that was the big thing, because carry has dominated every single IHXC we've had for the past 5
No, you're
seasons,
100% right.
and
Saja
Illusive Mirror
Mirror,
Saja, it's the only way to stop her.
She's MVP of this tournament.
Yep, absolutely. And yeah, we've seen Saja do so well in previous fights and previous matchups. I think everyone was afraid of Russell, so everyone brought Illusive Mirror Focus, right? When we saw it.
Yeah.
Some floras in there too. But yeah, it turns out Saja ended up winning the thing. Hats off though to Betty, right? I know Betty was going to be in these finals. I was almost certain of it. A Ruiceptor Betty.
Yeah,
But
well,
yeah.
she was, but honestly, if all Dragon has to do, get rid of that Elena, run Mirror Focus,
Honestly, yeah.
and then you're stuffed.
Yeah, absolutely true. If that was a Mirror Focus, and if that carry had a Ruiceptor to be really quick,
Yeah.
that would have been a completely different fight.
Wow. AZ, you should 100% make a team for the next IHXC.
Absolutely. Anyone that wants to go ahead and partake in the IHXC, you can do. All you have to do is put together a lineup of 10-star heroes, and you just do the inner rings of guild tech, no star spawns, no treasure train, none of that stuff, not even awakens, guys. All of that's not allowed.
Mhm.
If you want all our information, our rules can be found in the Discord. And yeah,
Yep.
absolutely crazy. Really good fight.
Wow.
Shame there weren't as many Sherlocks in this tournament. I think Magic Stone Sword attack Sherlock being lowest HP to reflect those dazzles. I am amazed we didn't see more of that. I think he is
Yeah,
a sleeper hero.
I think people didn't even think about it.
Yeah, true.
I think the couple times we saw it, maybe Moptosh thought of it.
Yeah.
Evil genius that he is. But I think we'll see it more now.
Yeah.
Any meta bans do you think? I think it's quite balanced.
In my mind, I can't think of a hero that runs unchecked. Rogan runs unchecked because his passives happen automatically, which then allows assassins to run unchecked because they're way too quick.
Yes.
But then if you look at the Illusive Mirror, that's the only thing that can push an assassin to be too fast. So you then just have to put Illusive Mirror on a hero. And I think that's good. I think what we're going to have to see more of is people putting Illusive Mirror on a high impact hero. Like Saja, like Focus.
Yeah.
Then Carrie it has proven
strong, but she has checks in place. Obviously, Saja we've seen big time.
Yep. I think you can dazzle her with Russell. You can run. Well, the other thing is Carrie also, like, if you put an energy artifact on her, which is what makes her insane, that active, it actually gets punished.
Yeah.
So if you make her quick, the one thing I've thought about is a resurrection clause, that you can't have more than one hero that resurrects on a team.
That could be a thing. Like Moptosh has just said, it is balanced, but we're going to end up seeing the same heroes repeatedly, I reckon.
Potentially.
Some combination of the same 12, 15 heroes. Which I do like the idea of the resurrection clause, but everyone will just pick Carrie anyway because she does much more than Azrael.
I don't know. I think Azrael's absolutely giga
The energy steal's too strong.
Yeah.
Too strong.
So I think we'd have to send it to another tournament to get more information.
Yeah. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot more Sarges.
Yeah.
A lot more.
Yeah, I think because what happens now is everyone's going to copy this team. That's what we've seen so often. So I think we're going to see mimics of this team.
Yeah, well, it's the only one that reliably beat it was the Suicide Squad.
Yeah. And if we end up seeing a meta now, which is just because I think we are in a kind of a situation where it's rock paper scissors, where you've got suicide teams, hard tap teams that run Russell and or Vulcan. And
what
then
we could do is, and I've just seen this in chat, and it could extend. We could just ban certain heroes for one tournament.
Yeah. And
then it's just like a rotation. That could be something very interesting.
Yeah, it could be. We're gonna have a think, I think. But
one thing I do reckon, sort of unrelated. So go on.
Well, I was going to say because I did think of the idea of running a tournament. I mentioned this earlier, actually, in a previous IHXC stream, where we run this meta for a bit, and then the winners and the contenders go in a top 8 where it's just them, but all of them submit a hero to be banned, and then you've got to go and build a team from that meta.
I think that's a good idea, but the only thing with that is it would work if so say we run it like we did today. Well, not today, this tournament where we have day 1, day 2, and then finals day 3 at the end.
Yeah.
But instead of running the finals the day after, then we go, okay, finalists ban a team, not a team, a hero.
Yeah.
And then give them a day or 2 to work something out.
Okay.
But then that sort of it sort of ruins it for the beginning brackets of the tournament where everyone will just run the strongest team possible.
Yeah.
And then won't have a chance to engage with the newer meta.
No. And also it sucks for people that spend the last of their dust. Like,
yeah, 100%.
And then you've got to change that mid-tournament. That's insane. So I don't know what the path is. I find it hard to.
I think the best way, in my opinion, would be rotating bans. Except Holmes Young and Rogan, they should just stay out of it forever because they're too busted.
Yep.
But a rotating ban will keep it interesting. Like you can even do, 3 different teams.
Yeah.
Not teams, heroes or whatever. Like if we banned Carrie, Russell, and Sarja, or Carrie, Mim, Tix, or imagine how different it would look.
Yeah. But I think at the same time, the other thing that shouldn't go underestimated is not every team that entered this tournament was fully optimized. So we don't know necessarily quite yet if what, when you look at the teams that have made it through, they've either been very similar to previous teams we've seen before, or they've leaned on with really good team building where they've got like speed stuff. And the teams we did see that were really good but were eliminated on like just a technicality, like they didn't have like a speed stone in the right place, or they just chose the wrong artifact for something. So perhaps there are heroes that could really shine in this tournament if the right screws were tightened and the things worked out good.
It is possible. I reckon we keep it the same for the next one. But I feel like we'll probably see much the same in that certain teams or certain heroes will be busted.
Yes. And in fact, you know who I think the most broken hero was this entire tournament?
Russell?
No,
August?
Betty.
Betty, you think?
Yeah, I think once those twines are down, there's no coming back. I think that the twine lockout was disgusting.
But I think Fiona is a fair counter for that. She removes them.
She does, but if you twine the Fiona, she can't. She's got to be like, so I found Betty was obnoxiously disgusting. There were so many fights where someone could have had a comeback opportunity, but they were just twined. Just everyone was twined.
Yeah. But we didn't see, like, obviously there was a Betty in your team and it won, but Betty didn't win the game for you. No, but I think that was partly because you're fighting a team there that's immune to CC in the sense that it's going to die on you. But then again, if you're twining the ticks, I didn't have to eat the active skill. If I twine carry, I don't have to eat her active skill. And also, Betty, when she gets dazzled, there's like her twine goes anywhere. No, that's true. That is very strong that she twines on being hit. Yeah, which is nuts. There's just so much twine. Although, yeah, it's a tough one. I reckon we watch very closely the next tournament and see what goes on. Yeah, I think we could see, because she's very fast too. We could see a return of CC teams with like focused on twine. Yeah, I think a Bendy Man might have had a sneak peek into the next meta. Yeah, indeed. And I think as well, like, if we banned carry, the thing I'm terrified of if carry gets banned is there's no way to stop heroes like Saja from doing an active. Then you're like, oh boy, how do I beat this? Well, I think in terms of that, I don't think no other hero, unless they become a major problem like Holmes Young and Rogan did, should be permanently banned. No. I think any ban should be rotational. Yeah. Also, I'll add Sedated's team. I can't win a fight against. Yeah. Well, apparently Mez's team also is consistent against you. Yeah. There's a lot of teams that entered that I just didn't end up fighting. That absolutely trounced me. Like my team is not perfect, right? My team has weaknesses, and I was just super lucky that everyone else I was scared of this tournament. You missed focus. Yeah. So many focuses would have just torn me apart. My team was so weak to focus. So a team that running a focus with speed HP and Illusive Mirror, I'm dead instantly. Yeah, I'm still surprised so many people got that wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly thought I wasn't even gonna make it to the top 8 because I thought everyone was running an Illusive Mirror focus, and I just didn't have to fight one. You had the RNG of a lifetime, and you'll never get it again. I really did. So yeah, I think there's so much more to explore with this meta, especially next tournament. I think we're going to see some crazy stuff. I think we're going to see people try and copy my lineup and get absolutely punished for it. Because it's known, right, guys? You've got to respect Russell. Your lowest HP matters so much. He's such an easily counterable hero as well. He's so easy to stop. You've just got to do it. You know, it's and I might not even bring Russell back next tournament because I'm genuinely scared of people being able to stop him. Yeah,
Or
maybe you run a Vulcan instead.
true. Or even run my own Focus. But then
Yeah,
again, if I don't
know.
run Russell, I'm not running Drake. That's for sure. Drake and Russell's a combo in and of itself. I'm not.
that was really strong for you.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, and Dragon
Decisions.
once again, by the way, showing suicide teams still wreck, absolutely wreck. So this meta is not solved, right? This is not a solved meta. There is so much, and Sedated's team disgusting. I think if someone looks at that team that Sedated's doing, and really finds a way to maximize its damage potential, it will destroy.
Sedated has said in chat that he's just stuck ticks back in for testing.
Good call. Really good call. Because Sedated's team's kind of like a suicide team, but instead of using a Mim to anchor, he had Andrea Ignis, which was very, very inspired. A little weak to focuses, but with enough healing, you're fine.
Yeah. In terms of tournament frequency,
yes,
is well, we've been running him 3 times a year.
Yep.
Do we want to start increasing the frequency now that we've got a number of established accounts?
That would be excellent. And also, now I'm established. The reason we didn't do any over the summer was because I was moving house. But now I'm settled. I would love it if we got one in January. So get those accounts prepped and have a think about what you're going to run. 10 stars are great to see. Get your armor ready. The sooner you start, the better. And with holiday season, you can get a lot of artifacts real easy. You don't need to spend any money.
Remember, it only takes a month or 2 to set up a decent team.
Yep. So yeah, get started now and you should have it. And I think the tournament, if it ends up happening, it probably will be on the back end of January, in later January. So you've got about a month, 2 months and a half to get ready for it.
One more thing I think would be fun as a community thing. So our delightful intro and outro montage of previous IHXC moments.
Yep.
I think we should have a community vote on some new additions.
Oh, or even we could do a community contest to see who can put together the best montage.
That's a great idea.
Right? Because the streams are all out there, right? Yeah. And if you want music, I can absolutely provide you with music and tracks to use. I can
maybe offer a little prize. Best one gets something.
Story gems.
Yeah,
it's the easiest prize to give, right?
Would chat? Would you guys be interested in that sort of thing?
Potentially, and if not, that's okay. We'll let them know. We'll let the folks know on Discord as well.
I mean, I know. Well, for me, at the very least, I sit through and watch I watch the montage every time. It's great.
Oh, your face is a picture. If you guys could see Smeegs, he's just looking like the entire time the montage is going.
Yeah, it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
It just takes me back.
Absolutely. Folks, it has been a pleasure. And I hope more fantastic Idle Heroes 10-Star Cups tournaments come. And I hope that I don't win any of them. Because it's extraordinarily embarrassing. I feel really, really awkward right now.
Nah, you're fine. Yeah, nothing to do with the tournament generation. Scribe went through and checked every account.
Yep.
You won it fair and square.
Yep, that's very true. I just got
depressed gnome. It is ending. It's over. Done.
It's over. If you want to go back and watch, we have our 3 live streams from this tournament. Guys, it's been amazing. Smeegs, any final messages for our friends here on YouTube?
Well, aside from, as always, ice mears cheese, we'll see you in the next tournament. It'll be exciting, as always. And I can't wait to see what comes. Because this was, I think, probably the best tournament we've had yet.
Oh yeah, the teams were so varied. There was I don't think there was one team that I can look at and be like, oh, those 2 teams look the same. Even the Mim Suicide teams were decidedly different. One's going for Delacium Pop team, the other one's going for Azrael. Honestly, I expect more Azraels next tournament. Bring that guy. Azrael is busted and terrifying. Please find a way to fit him in your teams if you can. He is so good. It's just finding a way to make it fit is so difficult.
Exactly right.
We'll see you next time, folks. I hope you enjoyed the Idle Heroes 10-Star Cup, and there will be more to come. Happy idling.
Happy idling.
Tix active.
Wow! Unimax is enraged, but he's doing nothing.
And
Holmes
he's-
is free! Holmes is free! Here
It's
it
an active
comes!
skill.
Is-
Oh, the dove.
Carry dodge though, but she's taunted.
Not doing. Oh, Unimax is dead, but it's not. That's done. That's done.
Yeah. Oh my god. The Mim
Oh,
is
Mim's down.
But his Garuda has energy. Stewie's doesn't.
Oh, but did he get? No, he didn't. Holy crap!
Big damage. If the carry comes back and locks down the Garuda, carry's about to come back. That's enough deaths. She's here. Is she gonna go first? She is. Does she get the mark? No.
She didn't.
She didn't steal the energy. It's gonna be curtains. It is.
Oh.
Oh wow. Garuda's gonna get a massive active skill. Holmes is in the death zone. If Garuda's active skill hits Holmes, this is gonna be so different. As long as Mim lives. Mim petrifying. Big heal from Andrea. That's gonna make a difference. But the active skill.
Mim's dead, but Fiona's down.
Oh, yeah, so no shields to worry about. Still healing from Andrea. We need to see a massive, massive active skill from Garuda. Absolutely everything rides here. It didn't crit. Oh, my word. But Holmes is still down anyway. This could be a draw. Unimax could clutch.
If Andrea dies, Garuda heals. God.
It could be a draw. That's it!
It's a draw!
Moptosh gets the win! Our first to move is the Nakia, slowing down the backline, which is awful for Tix as well. It's slowing him down even more. Oh my word.
And there goes Tix.
Yep, that'll do it. Cruz not even triggering again. And then here comes Holmes, who goes, yeah, don't worry, I'll target him. I'll dub him in the process so he doesn't trigger. Lots of dubs out there. Saja getting the kill. Already some damage hitting on BB there. BB's lost his Fiona. And now we're going to see a lot of damage over time here. Watch BB's team fall over. Yep.
Just exploded.
Sherlock is going to have to clutch this, but here comes Garuda.
That's exactly what I thought was going to happen.